saying the worst things.
Got a donation coming through over here. We have 5 coming through from Maya saying, hate to make this about me, but gonna post to Denny to DM you the pic. If he mans up, then shows it on stream so I can have a big laugh, lol. Yeah, I'd love to see this image that he's seen. Yeah, I'd love to see it. Yeah, you can DM it to me. There you go. I've had permission from Maya. There you go. I'll tell him that. DM it to me. Maya gave me permission to show it. There you go. There you go. Well, there we go. Can't wait for this to be totally legitimate and real, bro. You ready for this? I know. I got Nicholas Cruiser for 10 over here as well, saying Ralph would make money if he A-logged himself, if he turned his life around and made fun of his old self. Yeah, no, but Ralph instead doubles, triples, quadruples down and says he's always right.
I'm free and they mad, baby.
Nothing you can do.
They so mad. Oh, baby. Memphis 10.
It's just weird. It's just weird, the actual retard you get on fucking Twitter. In fact, actually, I'm not even going to respond to this person. I'm just going to block them. The people are just retards. Like, when Atomic Denny turns around and says, like, Atomic Denny's just literally trying to get my attention, and I'm like, bro, you like tweets that have made up shit about me and lied about me. Why would I think that you're impartial and actually like me as a person? I'm not sat there seeing people lie about Atomic Denny and going, ha ha, oh, that's so hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Atomic Denny bangs trannies, or at least his ex-partner was a tranny. No. I don't sit there and go down the road of all the lies that people make up about you, Atomic Denny, because that's just, it's not true. And it's, it's just bullshit to do that. But Denny loves that stuff, apparently. He loves it when people lie about me and then wants to act impartial, like, like he actually likes me. And I'm like, shut up, man. You kidding me? Oh, look, it's King of Paul. Really? Oh, God, really? You're watching the show, King of Paul? No one thought that King of Paul was watching the show. No one expected that, right, guys? Fucking crazy right now. I feel like everyone called you watching the show an hour ago when you were here on another account. But hey, I'm sure you're going to point out to everyone how that totally wasn't you either. Of course. Gosh, my gosh. King of Paul, this is pathetic, Cog. It's the weekend. Go spend time with the wife and stream on the work days, dude. Jesus Christ. King of Paul, it's 1:30 in the morning, my time. Get a clock, okay? Do you know what I've done today? I've gone out with my family because it was a birthday within the family. I've been out to the pub with my wife, and we've drank all evening, and I've been playing cards as well. Putting a few quid here and there, just playing some standard cards in the pub. And I went out and actually touched grass today. Why are you in my fucking chat when you've got a wife and children? Why are you here when you've got a wife and children? Don't you have some dick pics to try and get off someone in a Discord? Man. I've been live for 3 hours. 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I arrived home at about 10 o'clock. I went live at about 10:30. How dare I go out and enjoy my fucking Sunday? Literally was out with the wife the other day, if you want to go and see from my stream over on YouTube. Literally. But again, King of Paul wants to tell me that I'm the one not spending time with my wife. You're in my chat, King of Paul, and you have a wife and children. King of Paul, go spend time with your own family, you weirdos, vicious Vickers, right? Sebstin, fuck off, King of Paul, you bitch made basic spurg. Ah, we all know it. Why don't you try and rebuild the Kumite again, bro, King of Paul? What's going on with Kinodrome, bro? People turning up and watching that shit? No, they're not, are they? Because it's just a spurg fest, like I fucking told you it'd be. I told you it'd go nowhere as well. These people are not the brightest bulbs. They're not Harry Callahan. They make shit. They try to live in the old days, and it's just they can't come past it. They're living in the old Kumite days where King of Paul thinks that he's fucking Tonka. It's crazy. King of Paul, bro, why are you worried about what Cog's doing? Get a life or a rope. I know. How dare I do a stream laughing at Ralph? Look at all of the fucking gun cards coming. I'm on Rumble, and I'm still making waves. It's crazy.
Possibly think up
well, the thing is, you're not taking me out.
If I'm not out by now, literally the only person who take me out is me. And you would
Is that another suicide bait, Ralph? Fucking hell. Tick it off the box.
think they would realize that. Like, if I ain't out by now.
Oh, Atomic Denny doesn't have the picture of the dude. He was sent it on a temporary format, what wouldn't allow for downloading, similar to Snapchat, but he has totally seen Maya's face. Wow. Well, this seems totally legitimate. You've convinced me with your receipts. So Atomic Denny has totally seen a picture of a real dude that someone told him was Medica Fembot, but it was sent on a temporary format that wouldn't allow him to download it, and he couldn't keep a copy of it. He's just seen it. Wow, this seems like totally legitimate. You've convinced me with your receipts. Fuck me. What a retard. What a retard you are, Atomic Denny. Atomic Denny, you are such a retard. Stop, bro. You've been like this for months. Oh. Gosh. Well, he said the right people might have the picture. Send it through. We've both been asking. Like, I've been asking for this picture on my show. It's weird how they never clipped that part. Weird how they never clipped the part where I asked them to prove this with a picture. Weird how they've never sent the picture to Maya on her Twitter account. Weird how that's never been sent. Gosh. Man. Wow. Gosh. A discussion, 1 second, for you to make an assertion on a picture you saw temporarily that you are convinced is Maya. Convinced. I mean, one picture, you were convinced. End of, right? Like, fucking idiot. That's it. Send Danny a picture of any man and just go, this is Maya, by the way. It's a real picture of a real man from Google. Fuck. Always been open about who I am. Totally me and my avatar's VHS archive. Exactly. I see you every day grazing on the fields of Scotland. That's right. Ah, gosh. Nope. Ask for a discussion without all this nastiness, but this is the way it's going to be, says Atomic Denny. Really? You at me for my attention, Denny. I point out how you've been liking posts lying about me for months now, and I know you're not impartial. I'm not going to act like you are. I'm not going to be deceived by you, because when I know that you've been sat there liking posts by Zanny Berries and all these people, anytime they're making a lie about me, oh, you're liking jokes, but I don't give a shit if you see it as a joke or whatever. I've seen people lie about you, Denny, actually fucking lie about shit you've done, and I fucking sat there and said, no, that's not true. Because you told me that it's not true, Denny. But I guess we should just believe the bullshit and like it and push that shit around, Denny, right? Man. Gosh. Denny the rapist. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're just rumors, Denny, right? That you're a rapist, right? That's just rumors on the internet, right? Maybe I shouldn't believe those, right? Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree, Denny the rapist. I agree. I won't. I won't call you a rapist, Denny, because I don't believe that's true. But some people on the internet do believe you're a rapist, Denny. Fuck, I guess all it takes is, you know, some fake screenshot of some DMs, and maybe I should just go with you being a rapist now, Denny, right? Man. You can't make this shit up, but apparently you fucking can, right? God, nigga scientific name. Oh, gosh, Brandon, are you done? I get it, bro. I get it. You like niggerology. We get it, okay? We get it. Jimmy Jones 69, damn, it's over, chat. It's over, right? Atomic Denny is a child rapist. Look, it's rumors on the internet, buttered. We don't want to push them like they're real here.
Although, if you post it out to Twitter, I might have to throw a like on it because Denny would. Fucking retard. Are an extremely violent and cerebrally undeveloped species. For fuck's sake. Brandon, are you done? You're not Brandon. I'm just... Bye. Gosh. Fucking... I don't care. You want to come to the chat, have a conversation, cool. You're just going to come here and fucking literally sit there copying and pasting some stupid fucking book off the internet. Fuck off, Brandon. Fartmaster 5000, Cog, your insecurity is showing again. Can't stop talking about the guy, tweeting at him during the show, but no, I can't take the 5 minutes to debate him on the show. I don't understand this. What, how is that an insecurity? How is that an insecurity? Do you know what an insecurity is? My God. You can't have 5 minutes on the show to debate him. About what? About how he saw a picture that he's not even saved, he's not got a copy of, and he was convinced from a picture that someone is not who they say they are. I get PayPal donations from Maya, right? From an account Maya, right? The same person that was doxxed by these people initially, but now they want to go with she's a man. And we're still waiting for that picture. Still waiting for that picture. I know. How dare I talk about this when my chat makes me aware of this? I know. How dare I talk about the things going on Twitter that my chat are making me aware of in my Discord? Mr. Bacon, you made this happen. People are not happy that I'm talking about the things that you've asked me to talk about here. But again, it's my insecurity showing. Thank you, Fartsman 5000. Real fucking insightful there. It's speculated they may indeed be the long-sought missing link in evolution. Oh, gosh, Randy, really? Fucking really? Gosh, just bye. Jesus Christ. Just ready to pop on that next one. Your face is getting red, your feet's out a little bit. It's warm in the UK, and I'm definitely got a lot of retards turning up to chat right now. Haven't I, Bob Rob 69? Fuck. Jesus Christ. Got to expect it, though. Like I say, all you can do, though, is do a stream like this and expect to actually, shake hold of the retards into your chat, and then you can just go, bah. Done this on YouTube a million times. I expect them to turn up today, so you've got to keep pushing it. Come on, Cog. You can't expect them to know what words mean, especially with more than 2 syllables. That's true. Old Guy Gamer saying, hi, I'll send you a pic of someone and say it's me. Is that how this works? Yeah, something like that. That's how bad this is right now. Oh, God. Why does Cog owe any of them to dox Maya or have Maya and them on when they've been harassing him and do not even contribute to the show? Barboki, valid point, but they don't. They think I owe them something, these people. And we're going to laugh at this. We are definitely laughing at Denny, Crane, Ralph. I don't really care, guys. It's a Sunday show. We're chilling today, pointing at how stupid it is. Spiral for me, Cog says, Atomic Denny. Denny, why don't you go and do some commission art? I've heard that you've got at least 2 more pieces to do. That's probably going to pay your bills, okay? Why would you even stress about me? No, you're not. You're stressing about Maya. Fuck it. Atomic Denny, are you still in my Discord? Why don't you jump into the Discord call? Let's have Denny on the show. Can't wait to show you how retarded this is with him on the show. Go on, jump in. Jump into my Discord, Denny. You're not banned from it. Let's see if Atomic Denny will knot up now and have a conversation with me, seeing as he's begged for my attention on Twitter. Come on, we all know you're paying attention. Wow, you have over 300 people watching. I know Prime 92, but it's Rumble numbers, so, Anytime today, Denny. You're not banned from the Discord. Lol, you responded, bro. Your fees in, bro. Lol, says Snibbles44, I know. Gosh. How dare I reply to people atting me on Twitter while I'm live? Oh, God. Cog replying to his Twitter while live? What person does that? A person being shown tweets through their Discord and this, that, and the other, and doing a response show. There is a category on this Rumble that says response, right? You can all see that, right? The tags in the bottom that says entertainment and reaction. Can you all see that on the Rumble? I want to make sure that's there. I want to make sure that everyone can see on the Rumble page, on my Rumble stream, that you know that the tags that are on this show are entertainment and reaction. Just making sure that that's there. Just making sure that's there. By the way, that weird bot that keeps turning up, you're going to get banned every time. Every single fucking time. It's just so obvious these days. So obvious when you just turn up and you're not actually adding anything to the conversation. You're just fucking being retarded. And it's fine. I don't care how many accounts it takes. It'll just get banned over here on this. Oh, here we go. Reformed Seagull with the hot takes. If his top pay pig leaves the internet, he'll have to go back on welfare. Got to protect him at all costs. Still not been sent a picture. Oh, yeah. Send the picture. Stop acting like you have something. Have anything. Any of them. Any of them. Denny. Please respect this man's innocence. Nice man's. I don't even know what that means. Jonathan Floydman. No idea. No idea. Wow. And now there's people like, oh, he's blocked me for saying something. I didn't even know you said that. I blocked you because you're just literally putting what I put into quotations like it means something. And I'm like, wow, you're a retard. Bye. People are getting very upset when I block them. And I think that's quite funny. Like, imagine getting this salty over me, of all people, blocking you, right? Gosh. Man. Weird stuff. 295 watching. Carl says he's irrelevant. I'm irrelevant. Gosh. Weird stuff. Just weird. I can tell weird people. I mean, just there's a lot of weird people in my chat right now. As people can see, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Rumble's like fucking the Wild West right now, especially on my channel, because nothing's. It's just like people are just being blocked for the first time. Totally fine. Harry Keller, you're just that cool, Cog. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, Denny, you coming on anytime today? No, we'll bring Sebson up. Sebson, you can do something Denny can't do, and you're probably drunk. How were you able to get into the Discord then and actually jump on a call? Because Denny's not able to do this, it seems. Got 5 coming through as well. Got a donation coming through. I think Sebson's muted or something. No idea.
Yeah, I muted myself because fucking I have some respect. God damn it! Oh, fuck yeah, bitch.
So yeah, it's just
the best thing Atomic Danny. Oh, gee, fucking Atomic Danny.
Right.
Good lord, he's fucking lower than Ralph at this point. His best attack on me. His best attack at me was confusing me with somebody else from your chat who I'm not going to mention. They know who they are. They were homeless for a little bit and did admit that in your chat. And Denny thought some of the Spurgs around him thought that was me. And after one of those Spurgs says, oh no, that's not Sepson, that was this other person, Denny can't let it go.
Yeah.
I don't fucking understand. I don't
know.
Shy away from
Denny
the fact
Denny
that
really has some salt against Mecha Fembot. Really does. And just
I don't get it. I mean, yeah, she's a weeb, but who the fuck cares?
Couldn't even tell you.
I like Maya, and what I will say in defense, I saw a question either on Twitter or in your chat about being able to fake a fucking name on PayPal. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh well, you can have business accounts, and it's like, I know you can have. The thing is, it's like people like, you can have business accounts, and I'm like, I know you can have business accounts. I have a business account, you idiot. You have to use your real name on your business account, you fucking spaz. Because if you don't use your real name on your business account, you will get kicked off your business account, idiot. I've done this myself. When I first made my PayPal business account, I called myself Cognitive Thought on there to try and keep the anonymity and stuff like that. It got turned off by PayPal. I had to make a new PayPal with my name, John Harrison, because that's my name.
Right. Yeah. Because it's what appears on your bank account. It's what appears on your fucking credit cards. So you can't fake that shit on PayPal. So if you're saying you've seen a name come through on PayPal that says Maya, what the fuck ever, that's more likely the fucking truth.
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong?
No, it's standard stuff. I know. We've got people here thinking that obviously
Right,
if you're in my chat,
these
you're not a
idiots-
functional human. If you're in my chat, according to these people,
Jesus
you're the
Christ.
retards. Again, just putting this out there once again for everyone. Still waiting on that picture of Maya that apparently exists. We're still waiting, okay?
But it was a temporary thing, and you're too fucking stupid, Atomic Denny, to take a screenshot, which would make that picture you were sent or you saw in a thread, what the fuck ever. You can take a screenshot, which would make that picture fucking permanent. How fucking dumb are you to not know you can do that shit? I'm drunk and I know it's fucking possible. Holy fuck.
Dude.
But again, my biggest complaint against Maya would be some of the weeb shit the weeby songs she sends in to fucking make you play.
Denny, like, are you watching the show? He's literally saying, like, Maya and her PayPal business account, those kind of receipts. And I was like, dude, you know you need to use your real name on your business PayPal account? I should know I have one. Do you even have a business?
Can't get around it. They don't take fucking anonymous bullshit.
Atomic Denny using like fucking Cash App, going on like he has a fucking PayPal business account. It's the stupidest thing. I'm going to say this again for the millionth time. You have to have your real name on a business account. Even if you've got a business account that uses a business name, like I have mine that uses Backwards Internet or Cognitive Thought or whatever, it still has to have your real name on it. If I make a payment to someone, it still comes up with my real name, not the business name.
Correct. And he doesn't know it because he doesn't have an account.
And that real name has to match an ID and a card and all that shit, because that's how you build a fucking business PayPal account. And who fucking cares? Denny Crane. Denny fucking Crane. I know. Oh, gosh. And why does he care? He doesn't. He just wants to derail the show. And I've given him the time of day. Fine. Derail the show like I give a shit. We'll talk about this until the cows come home. And here's how it works.
Jesus
you
Christ,
guys constantly talk.
Derail the show. Holy fuck.
Yeah, exactly. You guys can derail the show talking about fucking quavers or snacks. I don't give a shit. But right now, we're waiting. We're still waiting on Denny or anybody to produce this picture. This picture of what Maya really looks like. This 40-year-old, 50-year-old dude that I've never seen this image. They keep wanting to say, like, you keep defending Maya. Oh, but you don't know she's this old dude. Prove it. Show me this picture. Well, and he's going on like he's got receipts and he's not got a receipt. Denny Crane's not even got a fucking picture. It's why he's terrified to come on the fucking show right now. You're completely allowed into my Discord, Denny. You're completely allowed in my Discord and he fucking knows it.
Atomic Denny is Denny Crane.
Oh, I'm being sent the docs here. 1 second, guys. You ready for this?
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see it.
All right. Here we go.
This should be stunning.
It is over for you, Maya. That's it.
Aw.
There's nothing else you can do. Oh. It's over.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I give Mayor shit for being a weird.
Harry Callan, why are they so concerned anyway? Because Maya donates to my show. That's it.
Yeah, just like they're so concerned about me being a degenerate drunk, even though I steered into that a long time ago.
The whole anger with Vic. I told you this every time, guys. Every time I make good money on the show, every time I get huge donations, there's this huge fallout of Medica Fembots a dude, Vickers is abusing and using it, like trying to become clout chaser on the internet. And all they're trying to do is put people off donating to the show. They're trying to make people just go, fuck this. I can't be arsed with these retards constantly fucking being like, just block them. There's nothing they can do. All they do is cry about you all day because people support this show. Because people support honesty on the internet and directness and actual fucking consistency.
currency. And they fucking hate that because they hate the fact I'm getting support while they want you to send money through to Kino Casino. They want you to send money through to Ralph. And they hate the fact that I sit here as an outlier laughing at the whole shit and I'm not involved with either of them. And I don't fucking sit there and bury the hatchet just because I want a little bit of clout like fucking Warski. Nicholas Cruz for $20 in the Rumble live chat saying, I better watch my ass. Ha 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 ha. You're donating. They're coming for you next. Oh, yeah. Nicholas Cruz, you're definitely you know, Nicholas Cruz is a woman, right? Oh gosh.
Every person in Philadelphia
of course. Oh, you're done. It's over. It's over, Nick. It's over.
About George. This is about hate. This is about idiots.
I love that donation.
Niggers come in every color.
What, you mute me, motherfucker?
Niggers come in every race.
Oh gosh.
Fucking OBS. No.
God, Denny, are you going to come and chat? I'm not even reading his tweets right now because I'm not. Denny, are you going to come and chat in my Discord, or is it just to get attention? Right? That's how simple this is.
Denny's too chicken shit to show up because it'd be 2-on-1.
I know. No, it's not even 2-on-1. I'll take you out of the room and I'll have a conversation with Denny about how he believes that you don't need to use your real name on a business account, which is fucking retarded. And then Shan70. Who's Denny? Denny Crane. Remember the person... 1 second, steps in. Remember Denny Crane, Shan70, the guy who we raised some money for because Andy Warski didn't pay him his commission. And we sent that money to him anyway. I know, because I'm such an asshole like that I sent the money through to him. And you know what he did after that? He went around just liking all of the bullshit that people said about me because Denny's a massive piece of shit. He doesn't know when someone's a decent person at all. Instead, he'd rather just like the pieces of shit online. And then when everything flies back in his face in the long run, he always sits there and bitches about it. I know, but you know what? I don't push the rumors about him that I've heard as well. But and as you've heard, they can get pretty fucking crazy out there.
And you don't push rumors.
They're just rumors. They're rumors. People get mad. I donate. I think they attack me. They think if they attack me, I'll leave laughing my fucking ass off. Here is Denny right now with his non-existent picture. Even Sepsin might like this. Okay, $10 coming through, and it's media. Let's get this to go through. Here we go.
Whoa. Even I might like this. Look
at this photograph.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Godsmack? Really?
Eyes get so red. And what the hell is on Joey's head?
Still waiting for that photograph, by the way.
This is where I grew up.
Todd, you'll be 70 before you see that photograph.
Yeah, all right. One in the chat, by the way, if I've been like, one in the chat, by the way, if everyone has heard me 100 times now ask very simply for this photograph that they all apparently have.
I'm going to spam chat because I can.
Yeah, that's fine. So your defense is that you're only a good picture. What's this? Impoverished picture. Oh god, are people asking why people are getting banned? Because clearly some people aren't even. People don't like my audience. I know God Pikachu's here as well. Oh, they hate God Pikachu. Why? Because we raised money to help God Pikachu with some of his bills once. They don't like the fact that there are people in my chat that if you don't have money, they also don't like you. By the way,
fucking bad about it.
I know.
Fuck yeah, God Pikachu's a good guy.
I know. People made a personal decision to put their money to help out God Pikachu, and people are salty that you gave money to someone else. Why are these people so salty over what people do with their money? Why are you so salty with people doing stuff with their money?
And these are the same assholes that tend to donate to Ralph.
I mean, I know. This is what I don't get. They get angry at people They get angry at people donating to me, just a random Brit that laughs at stuff on the internet, specifically Ethan Ralph because he's a piece of shit. But, the guy who's, dropping revenge porn, got videos dropping of him abusing his ex-wife, they can't wait to send him money and then ask you why you're sending money to me laughing at Ralph.
Fucking legal fees to somebody else.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, granted,
Big Uke says, of course people in Cogs chat can't pay their bills, laugh my ass off. That's, where's the guy that lives in a storage unit, says Big Uke. Oh, gosh. So fucking hilarious. Oh, gosh. People can't pay that stuff.
All right.
I know.
I actually know the answer to
Clearly
that question.
Clearly they've got internet. I know.
Unless I'm told I can say his name, I'm not.
Use our money jealousy.
I like that.
Oh, gosh.
I don't get it. Yeah, there was somebody in
Oh
your
gosh,
chat.
is Ralph
You
that
know who
lonely
it
that
is.
he's 1 second, Sebson. Ralph is that lonely. He's apparently trying to speak to the locals now. Are you
That does
kidding
not
me?
surprise me at all.
Oh my god, is he? Oh god, you're such a
Who's gonna-
lonely fuck,
there-
Ralph. Let's laugh at this a little bit
one
more.
of his fucking supporters that will come down to Mexico
None of them.
because
None
most
of
of them can't get a fucking passport.
Do you know where they will come down to? My fucking chat to cry at me, but you won't go and visit your boy Ralph, will you? Oh,
Right.
must be sad
Fucking
being
spend the
Ralph.
money and go visit Ralph, motherfuckers. He needs you. He's
He does.
lonely.
He does. Let's go through this, right? Say that, Sebson, and let me read through this, okay? So, the guy who kind of speaks English, not really, at the Torah place, Miguel, finally asked me some questions with limited English and Google Translate. Miguel, what do you do for a living? Me. Oh, I'm an internet streamer. Whistles loudly in Bob's head. I'm thinking, it's not as glamorous as you think. Miguel says, you here by yourself and you don't speak Spanish? I answer yes to both. He seems a little shocked. Miguel, why did you move to Merida? I tell him because I saw it was the safest city in Mexico. I think he understands this, but not sure. Miguel, do you have family in the Yucatan? Well, at least I got some conversation, lol. Wow.
Oh, my fucking Christ.
Right, Ralph is daily posting L's like this.
For international travel, you fucking broken the first 3 rules. You never admit you're there alone.
Wow.
You never tell them what the fuck you do. And if you can help it, you at least try, after the amount of time you've been in that area, to fucking speak the language, you dipshit. I went on a 6-month cruise to fucking Europe when I was in the Navy. And granted, that's a couple of days spaced out in a whole bunch of different countries in Europe, Mediterranean Europe. So Greece, Italy, Sicily, Spain, Morocco. I did my best to be able to at least go up to the bar and order my fucking alcohol. Ralph can't even do that. And how long the fuck has he been there?
Ralph is literally trying to have conversations with waiting staff, like to have conversation. Like he literally, well, at least I got some conversation. Like that's some sad shit, bro.
You recognize me because I'm in here every other fucking day, and you're willing to talk to me because you kind of recognize me. No, Ralph. They're fucking having a conversation with you because they're wait staff, and they're hoping they're getting over just enough on you that you give them a better fucking tip. Kind of like a stripper, you fucking idiot. Oh my God, Ralph Pitt. Oh, jeez, fucking Christ.
Yeah, like I say, I'm just waiting over here for Denny to join. He's got a link to the Discord. Fucking hell.
He'll never come in, Cog. He's a fucking chicken shit.
I'm waiting for him to be like, oh, I'm banned or some stupid shit like that. Oh, the link's not working for me or some fucking gay shit.
Yeah, if the link's not working for him, it's because he's too stupid to be able to use it.
I just couldn't even tell you right now.
I got the link to your Discord, and I was half a bottle of rum in. But I'm a degenerate alcoholic who can't do shit. I mean, come on. There's better shit you can go after me for, because you call me an alcoholic, I'm just going to laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I am what I am. I tried to turn you into one. That's how I got the nickname Alcohol Demon.
That's true. That is true. That's true. I don't think I could turn into something that I don't like.
And that's fine, but I did my best.
Apparently the link has expired or something like that. Are you fucking kidding me?
You
Try
can
this again.
type.
I'm gonna make I'm gonna create a brand new fucking invite. There you go. Copy that.
Here you go, Danny. You fucking Berg.
Jesus Christ.
I don't get it. I mean, anybody who would actually go through your old shows.
Oh boy.
From Ethan Ralph having his little spur gallop on your show where he literally tried to yell over everybody, which used to be a donation. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be a donation.
It's just weird.
I don't understand.
I guess this is
I
guess this is another thing as well that's with Rumble, is that when you're doing a show that I guess has a few hundred people watching, everyone fucking turns up to go, by the way, I'm on Rumble. Like, fucking.
Yes, it is, because Rumble, as popular as it is still that far behind YouTube, and people really need to get the subs in order to
fair enough.
off whatever magic behind the scenes that they would normally get on YouTube.
Yeah, fair enough. And there's 290 watching here without even trying.
Yeah,
we're getting Bloodsports Cog versus Denny. I guess so. If he jumps in,
Mr. Bacon, we wish we could get that, but Denny is too much of a pussy to fucking show up.
That's the selling this goes for.
I'm going to call him out.
Well, he should jump in a second.
Motherfucker tried to call me out for being a degenerate drunk who was in jail for a little bit. And, yeah, I'm sorry, Danny. I want to have a conversation with you about what you were accusing the vicars of. And you instantly went into fucking ad hominem attacks on me. I don't fucking understand. I don't know where you're coming from. What little evidence you actually presented didn't exactly sound like evidence to me. So I questioned you about it. Ain't no need for you to get any deeper than fucking that. But because you're an insecure fucking bilge rat, you had to go and call me names. Well, fuck you. Bring Malik on, man. Bring MA on.
MA Malik wants to jump on here as well. Denny, you've got. I've even given him fucking I've even given him a role and everything. You got to jump in the waiting room. I don't know why he's acting like. Why is he so fucking confused by this? Like, he knows, he can see that we're in fucking.
Because he's a bitch.
Here we go. You know, all right. He's not. He's here. So let's have a conversation. One second.
Oh.
All right. Don't unmute yourself. Are working for you now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on, man?
I don't know. You're the one who reached out to me. I'm doing a show.
Well, what do you want to address first? Do you want to address this "I don't like you and I've been mean to you" thing? Do you want to address that Maya was lying?
You've been mean to me? Dude, you've liked stuff online. When people have lied about me, you have liked those things on Twitter. I'm just aware of this. I'm just aware that you've liked those things. So.
Well, you're aware that I've liked mean posts about you? As far as I'm aware, Cog, I've actively avoided posts picking on you for any other reason than the Maya stuff.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
I have.
No, you haven't. I've literally said, but again, Denny, the point I'm making is that you came here like you were impartial, and you're not, because you obviously like posts that are making basically just making shit up about me.
Because I don't like Maya. I have no problem with you. I wasn't prepared to jump in here and make fun of you.
Hear yourself. I'm impartial and I've no issue with you, so I just can't help but like all of the shit lying about you on the internet. Hear yourself.
What shit have I liked about you?
It's on your likes, Jenny. You've just admitted yourself that you've liked them yourself. So what are you talking about?
On my likes, and it's a matter of public record, you should be able to show me something that I've liked about you that's not related to Maya.
Again, you'd have to go. You'd have to go back. Denny, Denny, you've just admitted that you have liked stuff about me, about stuff that's in negative or joking or whatever, right?
Like I said before, the only negative tweet I've ever liked about you has been in relationship to Maya. So I don't know what you're talking about, me picking on you or me not liking or whatever.
No, I guess I've just seen these things in your likes, which if I was to go through them now, I can't see anyway because the people I've blocked who you've liked those things by anyway. I've just left you open there because it's been kind of funny because I've known that you try. I've known that I've always known that Denny. I've known this was going to lead so long to you trying to play impartial Atomic Denny, right? I've known this for ages, bro. Like I've been expecting this. That's
whatever. I was trying to argue with you in good faith. I haven't. You were
trying to argue in good faith. Gotcha.
I straight up. No, I'm not trying to argue against you in bad faith. I have not made fun of you. I have not picked on you. I told the people that were making fun of you that I was not going to pick on you. Cool. You can ask them that. You can ask Zanny.
It's cool to it's cool. Hey, I'm sure I'm sure I can trust what they say. I'm sure I can trust what they say, right, Denny? While you're chilling with them, while you're sitting in little DM groups with these guys, lying about people on the internet, and you don't call it out, Denny, do you? You don't call that shit out, do you? When people lie about others on the internet, you just sit in the DM group going, "Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let you all do that and never call it out because I'm a little bitch." And you're terrified of those people who do that. That's why it's so funny to me. You're literally bullied by these people that you sit in a Twitter group with.
And yeah, what the fuck ever, Cog.
Sorry, what?
Specifically chose what? What do you? I'm sorry. What? You just went on a fucking tirade. Am I muted or something? I'm not paying attention to your retarded. Like so that everybody heard
you're in a Twitter DM group with the likes of Zanny Berries and people like that who post out shit all the time about people, but you don't call that out. You never call out people lying about people. No, Tommy Denny, you don't call out Zanny Berries while you sit in a fucking DM group with him, but you want to sit here and talk about how Medica Fembot's a dude. To explain to me why calling out one person's lies to you is so important, but apparently another person's lies aren't important to you. Explain to me the difference.
Because Maya lied to me and my friends and pretended to be our friend and told us lies and gathered information on us.
Pretended to be your friend?
It's now using to try to get a leg up on us, and you're protecting him. You're protecting this man.
I'm still waiting for this picture. Do you remember, Atomic Denny, you just admitted on Twitter that the picture that you've seen of me, you don't have a copy of, someone sent you a picture that you don't even have a copy of and you couldn't even save, right?
No, yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, that's correct. So you don't have you see, someone's shown you an someone has shown you a picture of a 50-year-old man. Someone has shown you a picture of a 50-year-old man and you went, well, that's definitely Fembot. And then you couldn't even save it. You couldn't analyze it. It was there and it's gone. But that's enough evidence for you, right? That's enough evidence for you, right? That's enough evidence for you, though, right? Is that correct? That's enough evidence for you.
All of the fake pictures Maya has posted, all of the information Maya has.
But you get sent a fake. But you got sent a fake picture, and it's real, right? So who cares? So who cares? Why do you care so, Atomic Denny? Why do you care so much about this? I really need to know because it doesn't make sense. You've not got you. If you cared so much, you would have screenshotted the picture that was sent through to you, but you haven't even got a screenshot of it.
Hey, stupid, shut up.
No one has replied to me on Twitter. No one has atted me. No one. We've been asking all evening for you to go to one of your friends and get this picture. And even Mayor is saying, I'm going to show this in the show. All you need to do is get me that picture. And you guys can't do this. I'm going to expose Medica Fembot in this show if you send me that image and you can't do it. Why?
I told you why I can't do it. I don't have the image. I could not download it.
Well, fuck off then. Like, fuck off then. You're useless then. What is your argument if you haven't got evidence? Fuck off then. Go and get me the picture and come back. Go and get me the picture off your friends and come back. Otherwise, you've got nothing, bro. Shut up.
Go give me a picture of the real Maya. You're the one.
Why don't you get me a picture of the real Maya? Why don't you get me a picture of the real Maya? Why are you asking me for this? You get me a picture of the real Maya. You're the one you're the one upset about this. You're the one so pissed off with this. You've got to come on my show and cry about it. Why don't you send me the picture?
They're so mad because
why are you asking me to go and look for a picture that you can't produce? I'm not going to go looking for it. I don't care as much as you. You really care about this and you've got nothing.
Anime filter, you dumb fuck. You think it's an anime filter and not an AI generated image? You stupid man, Cog. I understand now why people made fun of you for so fucking long.
I know why you were liking it.
I
understand it now, Cog. I don't like you. Go on, have something then. Keep going, bro.
I'm not the one crying about people liking.
You are. You're literally crying right now about how I can't produce an image that you can't even produce. What are you talking about? How am I supposed to out Maya when you can't even give me the image that apparently is the real her? What are you talking about?
Well, because you're saying it's her. You're saying it's really her.
You're telling me that she's this dude and you can't even show me the picture of the dude she is. What are you talking about?
Wouldn't it be much easier for you to produce an image of the real Maya?
Wouldn't it be much easier for you to prove that she's a man? Because what I get all day is donations off her business account that shows me her name. Just like if I donate through my business account, it shows my name, John Harrison. That's how it works, Denny. You've got to put your real name on a business account for tax purposes, you idiot. You'd know this if you made any money at all on the internet through your actual art, but you don't. And if you did make money through it, you'd understand this a little bit more.
I could make one and put Maya Chavez.
Do it then! Do it then! Prove it! Do it then! You'll realize that you can't, because you will get your account banned over time for putting a fake name that doesn't match an ID. You are asked for security reasons to prove with your ID to make a business account, you idiot.
You're a fucking idiot, Cog.
Wow. You don't have a business account, but you know so much about it, Denny. I have one. You don't. I actually went through the rigmarole of putting my name as Cog Thor instead of putting John Harrison, and I then had to change it with PayPal. No. Listen to me. I had to change it with PayPal to my real name because they won't allow you to not have your real name. Like, that's how it works. Fuck.
Hey, Cog. I'm Denny Crane, and Maya Chavez is a real girl.
Atomic Denny, why don't you send me a picture? Why don't you send me a picture? You're on my show now. There's 300 watching. I guarantee there's a lot of people that don't like me in the audience, and no one can send you this picture, Denny. Not one person can send. To own Cog, you can own Cog right now with this picture. We're waiting for it, Denny.
I own Cog without it.
Where is it, Denny? Where's the picture? Dinner, have you sent the picture, Denny? You don't have the picture. Can you not get one of your friends to get the picture, Denny? The one who sent it to you. How about you ask that person for the picture?
I can't do that.
You can't do that. Why, Denny? Is that because you're a little bitch, Denny, that you can't ask someone for a picture?
No, I think you understand, Cog.
No, I think you're being a little bit. I think you're terrified of these people. I think you're terrified of them, Denny. Yeah, I think you are. I think you're a little bitch. I think I'm the only one who stands out here and points out these retards for the ones they are. And I see a lot of people like you fold because you're terrified of their little group chat. It's hilarious to me, yeah. Still waiting for that picture, Denny. We're all still waiting for that picture, Denny, that your friends can't even send you. They can tell you that this is the picture. This is the real Medica Fembot, but they can't send it to you now while I'm wrecking you on a show. They can't give you the one implement you need to destroy me right now.
Who are you wrecking me to? The 12 people that like you?
The 300 people watching right now, Denny. There's 300 people watching right now, Denny. There's 300 people watching right now, Denny. The one person watching, the 300 people watching right now, Denny. I'm asking you to produce this picture, Denny. I'm asking you to produce this picture, Denny.
Do you believe I'm Denny Crane?
Again, Atomic Denny. Are you not Atomic Denny?
Cole, am I Denny Crane?
Are you Atomic Denny?
I am Atomic Denny.
Excellent. So where's that picture, Atomic Denny? That's who I'm talking to, you, Atomic Denny. Where's the picture? Don't go to, Denny Crane. No, you're Atomic Denny. Because I call you Denny is because you're Atomic Denny, idiot. So, where's the picture, Denny? Where's the picture, Denny? 300 people waiting for you to produce this image of Medica Fembot, bro. Doesn't really look good when all you people go after Medica Fembot. I bring you on this show to prove with your receipts that Medica Fembot, you could get an image off Google right now and we'd laugh at it with you, right? But you can't even send through anything, Denny Crane.
Post a picture of Maya that hasn't come from Google. Rather, post an academic paper that Maya published. Maya said she published
has said this in my chat the other day. She said this in my chat the other day that she's in university right now. She's not got any academic papers. She's been trolling you retards because you're obviously obsessed with her. Still waiting for the picture, Denny. Still waiting for the picture, Denny. Still waiting for the picture, Denny. Denny, it's a picture that you got. Remember, you saw this one picture, Denny, and that made you immediately go, Merca Fembot is this dude. And you can't even send me that picture, Denny. Denny, you're getting wrecked here in front of 300 people, bro. I'm asking you to just produce this picture that you told me existed. You told me you had evidence of what she looked like. You told me this.
It does exist.
Where?
I didn't say I had evidence of it.
It exists. It exists, but you just don't have it to hand and no one can send it to you, right?
Well, somebody could probably...
Kind of useless evidence that you've got there. Why the fuck did you do this today then, Denny? Why'd you reach out today with no evidence? Why did you do this? Are you this stupid? You decided to come on my show with no fucking evidence. No evidence. While crying that Maya's a man. Maya's a dude because I don't even have a picture of a dude.
It's a dude, and it's pronounced Maya. You dumb fuck. Maya isn't a fucking word. Even less than Maya is a real person. It's not just that picture. Now
I'm not saying your name correctly, blah. It's almost like you destroyed me there. I can't say a name correctly. Damn. This guy just, dude. No, we're waiting. We're still waiting on one of your friends who may hopefully see this stream that sent you that picture to actually throw you a fucking bone right now. Because it's hilarious that you've seen this image that you haven't got a copy of. No one is going to send it to you just to help you while I literally destroy you in front of 300 people. It's funny as fuck to us. This. I brought you on the show, bro. I brought you on the show to make a point. You're failing right now.
Dude, are you gonna let me talk about the things Maya actually lied about, or are you just gonna keep going?
Yeah, sure, go for it. I'm only gonna tell you how much no one cares. I'm gonna tell you how much no one cares. But carry on.
You care. You had me. You care.
No, I wanted to see this. I brought you on here to laugh at you because I know you've not got any image. I know you've got no evidence of this. You've just got a lot of speculation because of posts that she's put out where she's, oh yeah, I've graduated. She's not really. She's trolling you fucking retards because she knows you've been after her for fucking years, as do I.
That's not the evidence. That's not what people are pointing at.
Oh, here's the evidence. Go on. So dumb. Oof. There's a stream she went on once, right, and showed her voice, right? That's evidence too, right?
That's not what I'm talking about either. I'm talking about
there's other ones.
Facts.
The numerous facts. Shut up? Waiting for it, Denny.
Maya said things that she was not privy to in any kind of chat, and she keeps doing it because she thinks she's smarter than everybody. But what she's really doing is showing she was pretending to be a boy in that chat and pretending to be all of our friends. And wait.
Sorry. Can I get this right? So Maya, who's a man, is now pretending to be a boy, right? Maya, who's a man, is pretending to be a boy. Is that what you've just said? Just want to make sure that we're all clear on how retarded that sounded then.
Maya is a man pretending to be a 22-year-old girl.
Right, okay, but you just said she was pretending to be a boy though, right? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, she was pretending to be her fake husband, Guts.
Right, okay, so she's pretending to be a boy, got ya. So she's a dude pretending to be a dude, got ya. And then she's also a dude pretending to be a woman, got ya, right? Yeah. And you've got evidence of this because you've got evidence including like actually who Maya is, right?
Cog, you're not letting me finish anything I'm saying. Maya is a man pretending to be this 22-year-old astrobiologist, as well as pretending to be Pliskin. And Pliskin was there to cover for all the more dumb shit Maya would have said. So that's when Maya would get into fights that he couldn't handle. And then Pliskin would show up to sweep up for her. And Maya has repeatedly
just so we're clear, Pliskin is the person that Maya's so just so I don't want to confuse people. Pliskin is the person that Maya's also pretending to be, right?
He left because he got called out.
So when you say he left, you mean Maya left with that account, right? Maya was running that account, I guess you mean.
Maya quit that account because it was too difficult to keep up the multiple
Right.
personas.
Fucking hell, this is...
People were
carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
The account. Well, I mean, you can keep being incredulous about it if you want, Cog. That's what happened.
I'm listening to you as much as chat is, and you sound fucking retarded and obsessively crazy because you don't have anything here, really. So
can't stop interrupting.
Hey, look, guys. Maya had 2 accounts, but it was getting too hot for her, so she got rid of 1 account. Which is that right? Yeah. And instead of getting rid of the female account as a guy, she got rid of the guy account, right?
You want me to answer your questions, or are you
I am. Yeah, I'm actually asking you a question. Is that correct? What you're saying? Is that what happened? Yeah.
Ralph and screech over you the entire time you're talking. If you want me to discuss this with you, like I originally planned on,
literally trying to have a conversation with you. Yeah.
Before you got all pissy,
Look, if you're upset that I'm asking you to clarify what you're saying, because it is kind of confusing when you talk about how she's a guy, but she's pretending to be a dude, even though she's a dude, and then she's also pretending to be a woman. But then, as the dude, she ran away from the internet as the dude, but so she could stay on the internet as a woman. And by the way, this is all confirmed by what? An account stopped being online.
Let me finish what I'm saying if you want to
Let me speak! No worries, bro. No worries, you speak, bro.
You want to hear it?
Bo Blacks, speak.
Maya
Go for it.
A man who is pretending to be multiple people, probably a lot of other accounts, but 2 main ones are Medic or Fembot and Pliskin, aka Guts, who deleted and came back a few times, but maintained he was the same person. Now, there are things that Maya has said that are only things that Guts would have heard of. Not just from me, but from other users as well. Things only Guts would have been privy to. Now, Maya thinks that he's so smart that he can try and bait people. He can try and intimidate people using this information. All it's doing is showing you are who we thought you were the whole time, Maya.
Hey, Denny. Hey, Denny. Just a question, right? If Guts and Maya are 2 different people, just give me a moment, right? Could it be like, could they not have had a private DM where that privied information could have been shared by Guts to Maya privately?
Not some of it. Some of it is things that you wouldn't even think to say. Like some of them are
why wouldn't they? But again, I love how you're saying it. Things you wouldn't think to share, but why wouldn't they share them? Why not?
I mean, like specific wording and thing. Like, yeah, you like Guts could have told Maya this person's being a piece of shit or whatever, but Guts wouldn't have said.
By the way, Atomic Denny, again, do you know your term with specific wording? Specific wording for you is, again, I'm in a relationship with my wife, and I use phrases all the time that she uses, and she uses phrases that I use all the fucking time that I didn't use before we got together, and she didn't use before she got with me. But by being around each other, we start to use similar phrases. This is normal in relationships, but again, this is confusing to you. Carry on, Denny.
What I'm saying is, if your wife told you somebody was being a knobhead and you wanted to share that information, you might say, my wife says this guy is an asshole. My wife says this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You might
I might not do that at all. I might just go, you're a knobhead. I've made that decision because I agree with my wife, you know. But I don't have to mention the wife at all. I could just say someone's a knobhead.
There were specific phrases, specific parts of the conversation quoted.
Columbo here. Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Shared. Like, it's not.
Did you use emoji analysis? I heard that's really, really good emoji analysis for figuring out who's who.
Only like talks to other people.
Do you use emoji analysis?
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
Emoji analysis. You never seen South Park, idiot?
Do you want to make jokes or do you want to discuss what's actually?
I mean, to me, this is comical. Here? This is absolutely comical to me. So I am going to make jokes. Yeah. Why would Maya and Guts DM each other? I know this is another point. Atomic Denny, take a second. Vicious Vickers is asking you, why would Maya? Atomic Denny is your name. That's what I'm calling you. Vicious Vickers is saying, why would Maya? Can I say this? You're not Denny Crane. You're Atomic Denny.
I'm going to keep interrupting.
Why would Maya and Guts DM each other on social media, not knowing that the messages would get leaked? It accomplishes nothing. They're the same person. Why are they DMing people when they don't think that their private conversations are going to get leaked? Take a second to think about that one, Denny.
Because Maya knows that the conversations are privy to being leaked, like they have.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why does she know that they're going to get leaked? It got hacked, you idiot. And there's a conversation between her and herself privately.
Well, right. So anytime you use a platform, you're assuming that there's no possibility that platform could be hacked. Maya talked to himself a lot. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard for you to believe.
Because I don't know why they would send DMs to themselves. No, I don't know why a person would send DM conversations to themselves. No, I don't. When they don't think that their shit's going to get leaked. I love how now, though, you're like, well, of course it was going to get leaked. Wow. Denny, you're typical gun guard, by the way. Denny, you are flailing and failing here. Carry on, though.
Is it not a possibility that when you post on a social media platform, your conversations could get leaked?
I'm pretty sure while I'm on X, no, they're not probably going to get leaked. No, because X is actually quite good as a sustainable platform. Again, even with the Fediverse, a lot of people went in there not thinking that it would. They took to it as if it was another Twitter, which again, a lot of people have. There's a reason why people have private conversations because they don't think that they're going to leak, retard.
So you don't. Think
but Denny, think about your frame of mind. You've got to actually convince yourself. You've got to convince yourself that basically that Maya knew that the whole of Post was going to get hacked and the whole of Trudbuds was going to get hacked. She knew this ahead of time, so she made sure she had those conversations with herself.
No,
you sound retarded, bro.
LARPing, dude. It's a sick schizophrenic man pretending to have conversations with himself.
And listen to yourself, man. You sound mental. More mental than the person that you're trying to fabricate here.
Okay, Cog. I mean, why are there so many pictures of Maya, yet all of them come from other sources?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit whether they come from other sources. Maybe Denny, how many fucking anonymous accounts on the internet use anime pictures? That's not them, you know. You know they're not cartoons, right, Denny? You know that, right? You know people aren't cartoons, Denny. You fucking stupid. I don't give a shit whose fucking photos she uses on the internet. I don't care about that. Do you know why I know she does that? Because it winds you retards up and it'll keep you going down this road, which you always get to this point where you've got to explain why she was talking to herself privately.
Where anybody was talking about Maya being a fraud, Maya was pretending to be a PhD, and Maya was posting these fake pictures of quote unquote herself saying, yeah, that's me. Look at how much of an Asian girl I am.
I know. It's called a troll. You've been getting trolled because you guys have been after her for a while. She's constantly been throwing out. Just hear me out, Denny. Do you know how you're sat there you're trying to make sense of the conversation that's private and you can't actually answer that question? And I'm literally telling you, and I've been telling you since you came in here, all of this stuff you tell me about her graduating when she's not graduated. You know how old she is as well. You know how young she is. So she's not graduated yet. And this is why it's so funny to me, is because you know these things and yet you want to ignore it. While I'm literally telling you, as Maya has said to you as well, she's been trolling you guys for a while because all you're doing, she's making you go round in circles with bullshit because it's funny to watch you literally go around in it. But you have to go down the road of saying she's an old man, and you haven't got evidence of that, Denny. Nicholas Cruiser for $10 saying, Is this because Denny wanted to fuck Maya and got turned down? I can't think of any other reason he'd be so insanely obsessed.
Denny Crane wanted to have sex with Florida No Maya, and this is my way of coping with it. You heard it first on Cog's stream from the totally real Denny Crane.
I mean, it's not Denny Crane. You're Atomic Denny that they're referring to as Denny. No, I don't know why when someone says the word. I don't know why when someone says the word Denny, you cry Denny Crane when you're Atomic Denny. Like, are you confused by your own name?
That's what you cried when I was in your Cog.
What? $5 here.
Believe I'm
you're Atomic Denny. Look, if I'm gonna Atomic Denny, right? Let me be clear. If I've said Denny Crane during this evening, I apologize. It's like when I get mixed up between Ali Alexander and Ali Jamal, right? And I do because of names. You're called Atomic Denny. I know who I'm talking to here. I'm not talking to fucking Denny Crane. $5 is coming through as well from Mayor Chavez saying Discord also sees Denny lol wrecked, and it's all in it. Denny claims the screen caps I had can't have. You can read this yourself, dude. It's there. Denny has claimed the screen caps I had can't have came from post and has to be because I'm Aaron. Can you click on the link? Feel free to read if you want. Atomic Denny, she had a breakdown 3 months into our relationship where she asked me to marry her in a drive-through ceremony in Vegas. I laughed and said, well, we have a little more than time to plan a whopper. She freaked out. I thought she was joking, but was serious. That was a day-long fight over the craziest woman behavior possible. Gut says, oh my God, red flag. You dodged a bullet, bro. Atomic Denny, someone shared what I said. I'm in the GC to her. Got this text from her. And then you posted out a thing in. It says, Guts, who would do that to you think? That's distressing.
I had an argument with an ex-girlfriend. Am I supposed to be embarrassed about that, Kong?
No, Denny. No. But Denny, just to make Denny. I don't know why you would tell Guts privately about your argument with your ex-girlfriend when you knew that these Discord these were going to get leaked. You knew these messages were going to get leaked, Denny, right? Denny, you knew these messages would get leaked because so did Maya, right? You knew these would get leaked. Who doesn't think that their messages are going to get leaked, Denny?
Cog, you're putting words in my mouth. I didn't say they knew. I said it's a known, like it's a possibility that when you post online.
Well, again. So Denny, again. So because of the possibility that a whole fucking Fediverse can get hacked, the possibility, that's why she was making sure that she had conversations with herself in DMs.
That's also not what you said, Cog.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said. No. Sorry, carry on.
That I didn't say she posted these because she knew that the messages were going to get leaked. He sent messages to himself because this is his lark. That's what he does. He pretends that he's this little girl with himself.
But why would he pretend? Why would he pretend that in a DM to himself when he can just have the conversation with himself at home? Do you know what I mean?
Because it makes it more tangible when you're sending messages back and forth.
But it's not. It's not more. It's not more tangible when at no point was Maya posting out DM conversations with her and her fake boyfriend, the made up boyfriend. No. Let me finish. I would understand what you're saying if Maya had posted out screen caps of her having this conversation with her boyfriend just to kind of go, look, we're having these private chats. But she wasn't posting out these things at all. She wasn't trying to make light of the fact she's having private conversations. But apparently she was just doing that. No one can see these private DMs, but she was just doing that because you need to have your answer of she's not the real person. She's a man. And because you need that answer, you've got to go with this crazy shit right now.
And you do one of your terrible shows, and so you're balls to the wall defending this man and believing anything anybody will tell you in defense of this man. That's what it is, Cog. There's no... The evidence is overwhelming.
Yeah, Douglas Stewart, catfish yourself. Yeah, the evidence. No, your evidence is no picture of a man, even though you're claiming she's this man and you've seen this picture, but you don't have it, and no one's sending it through to you. And your other evidence is you can't even explain why she's catfishing herself.
Which you can put any name in under your business account. I saw it on PayPal, and this man sends me money, so I better defend him. There are no pictures.
Again, you can. I love how it's this whole. Oh wow, they gave me. I'm only defending Medica Fembot because she gives me money, and it's not that I see a business account. It's not that you have not provided evidence or a picture of this old dude she apparently is, and it's got nothing to do with the fact that these DMs exist between her and her partner, and you've had to make up that she's a schizophrenic sending messages to herself privately for no reason other than for herself. Oh, and also because, it's a possibility the website can get hacked. That's literally what you're saying on here right now, bro.
Cog, you're just screaming all the things you've heard in defense of Maya at me. You're not actually listening to anything I'm telling
I've literally, have you, wait, so you produced an image tonight of some dude that Maya is? No, you've not. No, you've not.
Oh, wait, PayPal, and I didn't say getting clean in blah, blah, blah. You're not listening, Cog. And every time I try and tell you, start shouting over me. You don't want to hear. All you want is your
You have literally told me that she's having a private conversation with herself because she's a schizophrenic and she needs to have these private conversations with herself for her own schizophrenia. That's that's your evidence. Nothing. Just hearsay bollocks.
That's again, Cog.
It's more feasible that she's messaging an individual, another person in the world. It's more feasible she's doing that. That's why there's a back and forth conversation.
You just keep saying it's something else. Every time I try to explain to you what's happening,
Denny, are your DM conversations with people just you talking to yourself? No, it's not. I'd expect that you're having conversations with people on the internet because they're private DMs. If someone's reached out to you, reach out to them.
That's why.
But with Maya, you can't give that benefit of the doubt, even though you've got private DMs that have been leaked because of a hacking that happened that shows that Maya is talking to herself. That's all you can go with. And even though I'm saying they're two accounts clearly talking to one another.
I did give Maya the benefit of the doubt for a long time because of exactly what you're saying.
And when the leaks came out proving to you that she's having a conversation with somebody else, you were like, oh, she's talking to herself. That's what you went with because you were really trying to be the benefit of the doubt there. Yeah. Jimmy, Denny, I'm gonna say this again, right? Denny, you can't sit there and tell me that you gave her the benefit of the doubt when you see hacked, leaked conversations, private conversations that she's had with her partner, and your best cope is to say, oh, she's actually just writing those messages to herself on the basis that she might get hacked.
Paul, that's not all I'm saying. It's just every time I start to talk to you, you become unhinged and start screaming over me. You don't actually want to hear what I have. You don't actually want to hear what I have.
We have sat here and listened, bro. I've heard this for the last 20 minutes from you. You're not listening, Cog. You're not listening. Tell me what you're saying then, because you're not showing anything here.
Okay, I'm going to start to explain it again, but if you cut me off again, I'm going to leave. Because I'm not going to keep doing this scream over each other thing.
Sure, I'm going to read these donations first then. Someone's spoke to say, damn it, I got beef with Atomic Denny. Bring me back in, please. That'll be Sebson. He doesn't like you. And then I've also got a donation for 420 saying, random man, this is amazing, haha. Enjoy gaming while this doorknob tries to explain that someone would see the future, let themselves get hacked, and DM themselves to dox themselves for fun. Someone needs to check up on Denny. He might need help. But apparently, that's not what Denny was saying. Let him finish.
Okay, so let's start over, and we'll go through this from the start, from my perspective of it. So, when these leaks came out, when not the Chud Buds or the post leaks, I'm talking about when that Kiwi Farms thread dropped on Maya. I was part of a couple group chats that were like part of people that were really good friends with Pliskin, and we all wanted to give Pliskin the benefit of the doubt. We all wanted to give Maya the benefit of the doubt, and we did pretty much for a while until this alt account, Badgers, started showing up and talking shit on everybody. Only the people that were in these group chats, because we weren't outright saying that we believed Maya. We were still skeptical. And then this Badgers account starts showing up, quoting specific things multiple people had said in these group chats that they weren't privy to. And by this time, Maya and Pliskin had already gotten divorced. You're saying, well, what if he told her? They were already well and divorced and he was on his way. Why would he be sharing correspondence from a group chat, which, by the way, he had already been kicked out of?
Why would Ethan Ralph still love his wife and reach out for her all the time and send her poetry? I mean, people do stuff when they still communicate through a breakup. People do, And they do try to reach out and communicate, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
you asked me the question there, and I just want to say for 5, Maya is also donating to say, I have over 50,000 messages with guts, Discord. I must love talking to myself in text then, yeah?
I think you do, Maya. Did you sell the Fembot? Did you sell the Medicare forums for $30,000 like you told everyone you did? Because I mean, I have those.
Honestly, even that sounds to me like she was saying that just to make you guys like go, oh, did you know that she said this too? That just sounds like a troll to me. But again, that's
That's what I'm expecting.
Saying that
So.
to like her.
No,
He's saying
no,
that to
it's
people.
because I'm not gonna no, because I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't a YouTuber and I was just a random person that was on Twitter and tweeted about stuff all day and spoke to people online and this, that, and the other, and then people started getting really obsessed with my life, and I was just a person who tweets. Yes, I would totally start fucking with them. Not that I don't. She doesn't even have a show. She's just a person on Twitter, and of course she's gonna fuck with you because it sounds you guys insane. It clearly does.
We're getting into this talking over each other bullshit. You know what? I've tried to tell you. I've tried to tell you over and over.
Are you literally saying I'm talking over you? I'm having a conversation with you here, Denny.
You're talking over. You're talking while I'm talking, Bob. That's not a conversation. That's you desperate to prove that you're right. That's you desperate to discredit everything I'm saying to you because you can't let me present the truth. You can't let me present the truth uninterrupted without crying about it.
By the way, by presenting, you mean not actually sending anything through to me, right? You're just saying shit, so.
No, I've been trying to tell you, but you don't want to hear it.
You've not sent me anything, dude. You're saying shit. You're saying stuff. Well done. You've not sent me anything. May is sending me all sorts. She's sending me conversations from her and stuff like that. She's showing me all these leaks and stuff. You've not sent me anything. You want me to take your word on this?
Yeah. We're all supposed to take Fembot's word on it, right? Everyone who's not you.
No. Again, stop yourself. Stop yourself, and hear me. Hear me. What I'm saying to you. Actually, listen, Denny. Right? You're not supposed to take Fembot seriously with half of the shit she's posting. She's literally mentioned several times she's doing this to fuck with you.
Cog. Before I was even part of it, before I had even.
This was already going on. Before you were part of this, do you think that Mecha Fembot didn't have people doing this to her before you were tuned into this? It's a simple question.
Fembot was lying closed messages to people that were her friends. Like, why would you say provable lies to your friends in closed messages that would allude to the fact that you're not who you say you are? Why would you send pictures and affirm that that's you to people that work on your own forums and say, that's me, totally, I'm totally real, to somebody that you've trusted to run your forum for you? Like, that, it's not a troll. Like, you keep saying it's a troll. That's not the way, like, a troll would work. What's the joke there? What are you getting over on anybody?
It's very simple. It's a load of people are obsessed with me right now. Might as well make up some crazy shit so they get so confused on what the fuck's going on. It's called a troll, idiot.
Yeah,
take a step back and realize you've been trolled.
Like 3 years
ago, you've been trolled into caring this much about a random fucking anonymous person on the internet. You've been tricked into caring this much about a random anonymous person on the internet.
It's lying long before anybody was paying attention.
God.
That's what
it's almost like, is she making money off these lies?
Well, did she make $30,000 selling your forum?
Did she make money off these lies? I'm asking you a question. Did she make money off lying? Did she make money off lying? I'm asking you a question.
I don't know. I don't know what bank.
I'm going to go with no. And because she's works on a daily basis and makes some decent money, she's just pissing around on the internet. However, you guys are so fucking serious about this because you're terminally online and you don't even make money on the internet. You're just terminally fucking online, obsessed with people, and you've got nothing. Otherwise, you'd do a show about this, Denny. One of your friends would do a show about this and go into detail, and we'd see this picture of this dude, but there's nothing, Denny. It's all hearsay bollocks.
Don't you mean Denny Crane?
You're done, Denny.
Denny Crane, address me properly.
Are you done, Denny?
Crane.
Are you done, Denny?
Crane. Say it, and I'll answer you.
Well, you're Atomic Denny. You're not Denny Crane, right?
No, according to your chat, according to Maya, I'm Denny Crane.
No, who gives a shit, right? According to you, May is a 50-year-old man. Do you not understand what trolling is? You say she's a 50-year-old dude, but she calls you Denny Crane and you're crying about it to me. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You've said she's a 50-year-old dude and you've seen this picture of this 50-year-old dude she apparently is. That's what you said.
Nope.
Okay, sorry.
I never said.
Oh, did you not say 50? Did you not say 50? You just said old dude, right? Oh, you just said old dude. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Denny. You said she was this old dude. Sorry. Not 50. You didn't specify an age. I'm sorry, Denny. Fucking hell.
Not old. I even said earlier, not old.
Oh, so she's not an old dude. Weird, because everyone else keeps saying she's this old dude. So now she's a young dude.
That's what a lot of people say. That's not correct.
Fuck. That's not correct. Oh, right, sorry. And this is all based on the picture that some random person sent you, right?
Not all of it, no.
Oh, no. But the picture of what she looks like is based on one picture you've seen once.
Well, Cog, you're saying I said something that I didn't say. I didn't say.
I'm saying to you, you have said that Maya is this person that you've seen in this picture. What made you ultimately believe that this picture was definitely Maya? What was it of the picture that made it go, that's definitely Maya? Hello? Is that too much of a tough question? Did he leave the Discord? Is he just ran away? No, he's still there. Denny, what are you doing? I guess Denny's internet's cut out or something. He's still there. Denny, simple question, right? Fucking hell. What proves to you that this is definitely Maya? This one picture you saw that you didn't save and couldn't analyze and it disappeared in moments because it's like a fucking Snapchat thing. But for you, that was like, oh my God, that's totally Maya. What made you what made you so convinced? You saw a picture for 3 seconds. Oh, I'm convinced that's definitely Maya now. But you don't sound retarded, of course. Maya saying, you got a name to go with that picture? I'll take the second prize. Right, yeah, I'd love to have a Maya doxed, yeah, exactly. It's the internet historian guy. It's definitely him. Definitely him. Oh. I think Denny's having internet connection issues. Couldn't even tell you. I love these people like, get Maya to like join the call and we can end all of this for real. No, because she likes fucking with you people. And by jumping on the call, she's jumping through your hoop for you. Why would she do that when it fucks with you more to not do that? And all she has to do is watch my show and have a Twitter account. And that really fucks with you. Really think about that. Cog snaps in one song. Yeah, he does. I think Denny timed out or something. No idea. No idea what happened to Denny. He just went quiet. And he's not on Discord anymore, so I couldn't tell you. But Sepsin is here. Bring in the alcohol demon, damn it. Okay, you're here, Sepsin. Fucking hell. Unmute yourself. Fucking hell. Well, I did bring on Denny, guys. Is this not working? Is the audio not working? Are you speaking, Sepsin? You know, maybe it's me. I'll disconnect and then come back. Sepsin. Sepsin, I heard your thing for a second then. I don't know. Fail for $10 saying Maya is Denny. Have we ever seen them in the same room? Oh my God, you make oh my gosh.
And they mad, baby.
You'd think Denny would have a picture then of all the conversations he's had with himself.
Oh baby. Memphis 10.
You've got to love it though. Like, and I love looking at it from this point of view, which is like, Maya is just a person donating to chat, like donating in chat. She's a person that watches shows and says stuff on Twitter, and people are freaking the fuck out over the fact that she's online. Then there's a big expose, right? The chud buds and the fucking post, everything's leaked. And Maya's got a bunch of private DM conversations with her partner, and the best they can do is say, well, she's so schizophrenic, she just sends herself private DMs. There you go. My question of who cares was never answered, Dead Vicious Vickers. Yeah, but Denny specifically said he didn't care, even though he came on here to sound like he cared a lot. I've never seen Cock and Maya in the same room. Oh my God, says Nicholas Cruz. Oh my God, it's over. Malloy saying, holy fuck, Cog and Donowing himself as Fembot. It's over. It's over, bros. I got to stop sending money to myself now. God, people are in on it. People are in on it. But yeah, no idea what's going on. I'm going to try and bring Emma Mahalik in here. Is it working for you? Yeah, I can hear. I can hear people. Yeah, MMA Helix, that's working. So it isn't me. It was working.
Fucking drunk motherfucker.
Right, I'm gonna go for a smoke. You two guys have a lovely conversation. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I can still hear you.
Entertain Cat while you
that's fantastic.
No smoke.
That's fantastic.
Atomic Denny, I know your fucking punk ass is still watching. You fucking bitched out. Cog would have brought me on. Had all you did is say yes. Bring Sepsin in. You were too much of a bitch to fucking go at me fucking live. Because you ain't got nobody to back your dumb ass up. Atomic Danny, your whole bullshit against Rush Paps was circumstantial evidence. You proved fucking nothing with the 2 pieces you provided to me that Rush Paps got your ass or fucking one of the Zanny Berry's accounts or whatever the fuck. You didn't prove shit that Rush Paps got shit banned or flagged. Motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm salty about some shit. I'm drunk as fuck.
You are a little salty, aren't you? Jeez.
Atomic Danny is one of those some bitches that just rubs me the wrong way. And regardless of what I drink, he just puts me in that headspace where, nah, fuck it. I want to fight it.
I'd like to know how old he is. He doesn't sound that very old, and I have a feeling that Chat's kind of right on this. That maybe it's the fact he's kind of got a crush on Maya. He wants like variation chick. I mean, I mean that's a possibility. But
I mean,
I need to let me explain. Let me just have a few seconds to talk here. My issue with Denny is that he's just come onto my show with a load of bullshit about Maya, right? And if you're going to sit there and say that she's this young guy and stuff like that, prove it. Show the picture. And if you can't, at least go to the dude who sent it to you. And I love how you couldn't mention who sent that through to you. So you're cool chilling with people that you know are apparently doxing people, right? You're cool chilling with those people to try and prove some point, but you don't actually have any evidence from them. So you imagine chilling with people you know are actually doxing the fuck out of people and trying the best to get information on people. And even that information they allegedly have, you haven't got to even prove anything. You haven't got a picture to say what man this apparently is, because I'd love to have that picture and I'd love to put that through a reverse image search of Google like everyone does with Maya's images to then cry about. She's fucking with you, man. And by the way, here's another point. Let's say Maya is now a man. I don't give a shit. Does anyone give a fuck? No. Who cares?
No.
The whole claim.
I care more about the fact she's the weeb that sends fucking questionable.
Oh yeah, fucking weeb shit. I know exactly. I agree with that. I hear that. Anyway, the whole claim I am Badger is the stupidest shit ever. Badger had like 30 followers. If I was going to expose Jesse BS and the Zannies, and I do it on my 3K follower Twitter and get major clout, the fuck would I accomplish on a tiny alt no one would see? It's all standard stuff. I just know, like, I can't explain this to you anymore. This has been the big fucking thing they've been waiting for. The expose of Maya. She doesn't need to come on the show. You guys can't even fucking make anyone believe this because you haven't got evidence. You can't even show me a picture of who she allegedly is because you know it's going to get reverse image search and you know it's not going to come back good for you. Sorry.
Why are we trying to expose Maya? I don't understand. Because she runs medical forum.
Again, like I say, Atomic Denny, you weren't banned from Discord or anything. You just cut out and then fucked off. I don't even know where the fuck you went, but seeing as you'd said a million fucking times you were going to leave anyway, and seeing as I got you in that little corner there where you couldn't answer a fucking question of why that picture...
He unplugged himself, Cog.
Yeah, he did. I think he did. I think he did. Atomic Denny got asked a question he couldn't fucking answer, which was, why did that picture, when you saw it for a few seconds, immediately made you go, well, that's definitely who Maya is? What was the convincing factor? Can't answer that question, can you? Exactly.
Well, why wasn't one of the first things he thought was, okay, maybe I should screenshot this? Because even if it was the case that, you know, this fucking image is going to self-destruct after a minute,
I love this. Mr. Bacon is in Discord asking, who's Badgers? I don't fucking know who Badgers is. And again, Badgers Opossum was a weird account. I think they used to try and like get in my good books, and then I was like, no, this person's a bit weird. And then they started being really fucking angry at me, and I ended up blocking them. So like, again, like I say, there's a lot of weird people. I love how there's a lot of weird people in this whole area of the internet. They know this from people like Zannyberries, but they can't go and look at Zannyberries or these people who make 1 million alts. They're normal to people like Atomic Denny. He chills in Discord DMs and conversations with them. Literally. Like private Twitter DMs, Denny's in these fucking groups of people who are doxing, who are making up gay shit, who are doing a bunch of gay ops, and he fucking sits there and watches it. And you know what Denny does? He sits there and goes, I will not be a part of this, dudes. So right now, he can go, actually, why don't you ask Zannyberries? Zannyberries will tell you that I wasn't in on this because I told him that I wouldn't do this. Really, Denny?
Who the hell believes Zannyberries?
Yeah, I know, right?
Gosh. Zannyberries?
The guy who chills in his fucking DMs with him, a.k.a. Atomic Denny, because he chills with all these people, and I know he does. The thing is, Atomic Denny, I've known this about you for ages, because I sent that fucking money to you, and it was about a week later, you were liking bullshit Zannyberries or someone was saying about me. And I remember this so vividly seeing you liking these tweets, and I was just like, well, fuck you, you piece of shit. I've just sent you some money. But you know what? I'm not going to make this public because at some point, Denny's going to be that guy. And I fucking knew this, Denny. I knew you'd be the fucking guy they tried to put as the go-between. I'm not fucking stupid, Denny. I even said this myself at one point that I could, maybe I could get an Atomic Denny show with Ralph and he could be the middleman and stuff like that. Because why not? Why not use you to my advantage as well? But no, Denny's Ralph a piece of shit. Ralph does, again, Atomic Denny doesn't like me, and I don't think he likes Ralph. So that's, from my point of view, that would be a fair platform to be on. So, you know, just like when I had Gator and fucking King of Pokemon.
Atomic Denny likes Ralph, but Ralph doesn't like Atomic Denny.
Dude, Atomic Denny, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for Atomic Denny to be the person who comes out to try and ask about Mayor or this, that, and the other. I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for it, bro, because I've been seeing you liking Zannyberry's bollocks about me, about Mayor, about Vickers, and you've been liking all of that shit, Denny, and I know that. And by the way, Denny, I didn't see you complaining about the money that we sent through to you. And by the way, some of that money, I'm pretty sure, came through from Mayor as well. I might be wrong. Look at that.
Mayor, yeah, no, I remember that shit.
It's all right. I'm sure Denny will do the right thing right now and send that $100 back to me, right? I'm sure you will. You don't want to have that tainted money, Denny. You don't want that tainted money. Remember, I'm only defending Medica Fembot because she sends money through to the show. Well, she sent money through to you too, Denny. She did. So you better not keep that money, right? Because you don't want to keep tainted money, right? Harry Callan, you dodged a bullet, Cog. What? I dodged a bullet? What was the bullet?
I mean, I like the fact that the more vocal chat started to get about bringing me on while Danny was still here, he decided to fucking run.
Yeah, he did. Denny used to love Cog that it was Mace's, but possibly. Not doing the show with not doing the show. I dodged a bullet. Not doing a show with Denny. I suppose in a way I did, but again, like I say, it's. I think who else was it? I put a couple of people down on the list of people that I think could. Like Andrew Wilson was another one as well. But again, I think that's a lot of dynamic has changed obviously in the last few weeks.
Denny, oh shit! I got into it when Denny was trying to go after Rush Paps. Last time Vickers did a fucking live stream.
But look up Discord. Discord is just filled with Mayor right now dropping receipts. How hard is this, Denny? This is what I can't stand. Everyone's trying to browbeat me into not like everyone does this thing. No. They do a browbeat of you can't go against Mayor because she donates to you. And I'm like, right, but I've literally called out donators in the past. And people have seen this. You've been around for fucking 6-7 years. You've seen me do this with people 100 fucking times, right? I've had people get angry at me in left chat and go and donate to other people about how much they're angry at me.
You can tell how stupid these people are because all they have is all they have is an if and is argument. I mean, I'll be truthfully honest with you. I think that my suspicion is probably tied somehow to Christorian X, and I comes from the Kiwi side of things. I don't like Chris X, never have, never will. I think he's a piece of shit that tries to manipulate the quote unquote sector. But that's my personal opinion. That doesn't mean I got to browbeat you to be like, you need to fucking expose Maya because she, I think she's this. That's my own suspicion. I can compartmentalize my suspicion.
But again, and M.A. Mahalik, this is my constant point as well. Do a fucking show on it. Do a fucking show. Do fucking streams every day. Going through her tweets, doing that. Why don't you focus on that? Why are you coming to me for it? I'm an irrelevant nobody, and that's what you all want to fucking say. I've got the most boring show in the world. No one listens to Cog, but you really all fucking care about my opinion, don't you?
It's two things. It's two things. It's laziness is the biggest portion of it, is because these people are fucking lazy as shit. And the other part of it is fear, because they're too afraid to put themselves out there for fear of what might come back to them. That's the thing that people don't understand. If you're a public face. Well, if you're a public face.
It's not just that they're too afraid. Cog puts out way too much fucking truth for them to actually come at him.
Well, I'm not talking about Cog himself. I'm talking about these people and what Cog just said about doing your own show. Like, if you want to talk about this or have some. Get up off your ass and be the person to fucking do it. Stop depending on somebody else. Stop being a lazy bitch, Atomic Daddy.
But Trez is even confirming this in the chat. Trez is saying Cog called out a lot of supporters when they attacked him over the whole Broski situation, because I'm that person. Yes, when everyone was sat there loving Broski, I was the person who turned around and took it on the fucking brunt and got browbeated to sit there and go, there's no evidence he's got cancer. And you know how fucking hard that is to do, to sit there and go and actually look like you're bullying a fucking cancer patient? Do you know how hard that is to do? And while everyone's telling you that you're just bullying a cancer patient, and you're like, but he's not actually proved he's got cancer, and then you become the awful fucking bastard for doing this. And I was just trying to prove the point that, and he never did. He never proved this. He completely cut it off, and everyone let it fucking die.
The Cardinal, all right. Vicious Vickers, they violated the Cardinal internet rule. Don't say anything in DMs that you wouldn't want to be made public.
Yeah,
God damn it, he isn't right.
But this is what I'm saying to you, is like, Medica Fembot can post out 55,000 messages between them two in a relationship, and she can show this back and forth. And they can show, that's evidence of a conversation. And the best that Denny has got is, well, she's so he's so schizophrenic, he's having this conversation with himself in private.
With himself. Yeah, bullshit, Danny.
For 55,000 messages. Yeah. That sounds like 55,000 messages. Imagine this, though. 55,000 messages to me sounds like two people having an actual back and forth, right? What he's saying is that either Medica Fembot is sat there on her computer and then immediately replying on her phone to herself, which why would you do that unless it was to actually build some sort of evidence, which again you wouldn't show. You wouldn't show it. I can't even explain.
Why would you even think to do something like that?
And this is another point another point I was making to Denny. He kept going, "You're talking over me," and I'm like, and I wasn't talking over him. I let him speak a lot, and then I was when he'd ask me a question, I'd reply. I know I definitely replied with a lot of it, and I know because I left him to speak for ages.
But as you were trying to reply to his question, he was still trying to fucking talk. But again, I can't help if he's asking me a question. If he's asking me a question, I'm going to answer. Trying to get you to overtalk him. That's him trying to get you to overtalk.
He would literally ask me a question. He would ask me a question and just continue talking. Yeah, you're correct. He would ask me a question and I'd go to answer it.
Right. Dude, I can only guarantee you without even having
you're overtalking me, just like I just did to M.A. Malik.
Yeah. without even having to go and look, I can already tell that your little segment with Denny is clipped on the forums. Everybody's gonna be talking shit about this stuff. Oh God, look what Cog did. But like,
it's gonna go both.
The proper way to go about it is if he's gonna fucking ask a question, Cog's gonna answer the question. Now you get to ask another question. It's not I'm gonna ask a question, let you answer halfway, and then fucking ask another question, and then say,
that's kind of how this was. Yeah.
Right. But
just so you know, Buttbree's in the chat, and again, and this is. I just want to let you know because this is obviously going on in the chat, and I'm going to read it out, Buttbreeze, because I'm literally reading it out. I'm as honest as I can be about this conversation. So it's not fair to point out that
pretending to be a woman online isn't the obvious answer.
Hey, Sepsin. Let me read the fucking chat. I'm going to read the whole thing because you've read it halfway through there. It starts off with, it's not fair to point out that you wouldn't let Denny speak.
That's a question, right? That you wouldn't let anyone critical of you in this situation speak. I literally brought him into the fucking chat. What are you talking about? And let him speak.
Yeah, no
but
shit.
he asked me questions. When I'd reply to those questions, he would then carry on talking and say I was speaking over him. I can't help that. But Breeze, we're talking about someone being accused of pretending to be a woman online. Isn't obviously the answer to that is mental illness. Well, yeah, I can understand that from a point of view, but I don't know why that stretches to 55,000 messages, conversation with each other privately. And again, this is something I said to Denny as well, which he had no answer for. Why was Medica Fembot not posting out these private conversations as if to go, hey, look, I'm having these conversations? There was nothing. It was just for their own privacy. What? It just doesn't make sense. But hey, because mental illness, we can just rule everything underneath that.
It's typical Kiwi farms. Yeah, Maopsec shit. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like, come on. Like,
anyway,
again, come on.
But Breezen says you did not let Denny speak, Cog. You're in denial if you think that you did. I did. I know I let him speak. Right. It's just if he asked me a question, I'm responding to it. So.
If it was because of OPSEC, then Ralph would know my name because I broke an OPSEC where my government name is concerned on COG's show more than fucking once at this point.
Again, but Breeze, I know. But Breeze, no. But Breeze, you're well within your rights to totally disagree with me. I know what conversation I was having then with Denny, and I know that he's just run away from the conversation. And I know full well that I know the last thing I did was just sit there while he spoke, because I already said my piece. I'd already proved that he had no picture. Who cares? Let him speak and say the shit that he's saying. And here's how much Here's how much I can show you I was listening to Denny as well. Denny kept trying to make a point. He kept trying to make the same point about Maya, which is, again, he couldn't explain the conversation, couldn't explain why he didn't have the picture, and then he had to go down the road of how, well, she's had these conversations, and she wouldn't know about these conversations. So basically, Denny had conversations with Pillskin, right? Guts or whatever, right? Who is also Maya, according to him, right? That's the only reason why they know about it. Not that they have communications, 55,000 messages back and forth. No. Ignore that. That's them being crazy.
While they may be divorced at this time, they were married at one point in time, and it's not like people that are married don't share shit like this.
I know.
Holy fuck.
Hey, do you people not think Ralph's going to have some type of correspondence with May in order to let her know when the alimony check's going to be coming to Rochester? I mean, holy fuck, people. You have to maintain some line of communication with the other party. Like, that's usually doled out by a judge in court. So, like, there's no getting around that shit. You know, I don't know the means of Maya's divorce or anything.
Guys, read Nicholas Cruz's chat.
Who?
Nicholas Cruiser.
Unfortunately, sometimes you need to shut the fuck up and let the host speak.
Love you guys.
Nicholas Cruz, you ain't wrong.
Denny did the socially retarded thing. He'd ask a question, then talk. Or while Cog was talking, start trying to say something.
Yeah.
No, but Nicholas Cruz is right. Yeah. That's how it was. It was he'd ask a question and then he would talk after he'd asked that question. It was like
trying to go once you started answering.
And but Breeze, I am going to have a great rest of my stream, and agree to this, Creed. Don't really care. Like it's neither here nor there for me. Denny begged to come on this show tonight. I brought him on this show tonight, and he didn't bring a single receipt.
Cruiser. Fuck yeah, Seth.
That's the other thing. That is the other thing that I mean, just in the receipts that Maya has, I mean, there's plenty of evidence to say that even my suspicion is wrong. I'm okay with admitting that I did it with Mac. Valley and stuff, but again, there's also I'll play the devil's advocate on this, okay? Not saying that she doesn't owe it to anybody. That's the other thing. People think that they owe, like she owes this. She owes nothing to nobody, same as you owe nothing to anybody. But no.
Hey, whoa, guys, are you ready for this? We've got the bombshell for you, Mayor. Are you ready for this? Okay, explain this, Cog. I've got to explain this now. I love this. And I'm just going to go straight to Maya because why would I explain this? Okay. So, Maya, you super chatted saying you've got over 50,000 messages with Guts. Okay. So, why would you message each other over Discord constantly if you live with each other? There you go. I'm pretty sure you didn't live with each other, though. I'm pretty sure it was an over the internet thing.
Hold on, Doug. No, I can answer that because sometimes one person would be at home while the other person's at fucking work.
Yeah, I know. I just want to point out as well, Vicious Vickers has replied saying,
Holy
lol,
fuck.
work, driving, a million other reasons. I live with my wife and there are shitloads of texts and other messages between us. I'm not trying to be a dick, but the answer to this question seems to be common sense.
Right,
it's called live a normal fucking life and get off the fucking internet for so much, dude. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
No,
just
I have a friends and family Discord, and oh my god, I probably have well over 75,000 texts.
Do you know what I love most about this?
Discord.
Do you know what I love most about this
Holy
conversation
shit.
tonight is
How
all
is
of this
that
shit, all of this
fucking
shit has
not
happened. Mayor is exposed and stuff to the world, and nothing is going to change. My chat's going to be the same. I'm going to still have the same supporters, the same show, and they're still going to sit there and seethe over my supporters, which they always fucking do. And they wouldn't give a shit about Mayor right now if she wasn't donating to the show. That's how fucking crazy this is.
Hold on. I want to address M. Chavez because he says SMS. All right, but that doesn't keep everybody that's in that Discord in the loop. Now, if I'm wanting a private conversation, I will do a straight phone-to-phone text. 9 times out of 10, ain't nothing we're talking about that fucking private. It's going in the fucking Discord.
Well, here's the other Here's the other side of it too. Maybe she's only got a 1,000-minute frickin' plan. I mean, they still make those here or do those here in the U.S. And so it's easier to just use Wi-Fi and
Wi-Fi. You're not
exactly.
Wrong.
Hello there, the moon's good to see in the chat. But guys, do you realize how there's like a hood? Like I love how like you guys have got all these like reasons why this could be. The reasons obviously just from Vickers alone, and the reality is just that they communicate with each other.
A drunken degenerate.
You are
and Mr. Bacon, exactly. But Mr. Bacon, doesn't matter how you say it doesn't matter what you say, guys. It doesn't matter the reality of the situation. It's still going to be spun the same way, regardless. Because proof isn't proof enough. Yeah, it isn't, Mr. Bacon. That's the reality. That's why it's so funny to me. They're after an answer that they don't actually want. That's what I mean. They're actually after an answer they don't want. Because when they get the answer, they're like, "Well, that's no, I don't agree with that." Well, fuck you then.
Oh, no,
like,
no,
who cares? Like.
That can't be the way it fucking is because normal people don't act that way. The fuck do these idiots know about normal people?
Normal people, I know, right? Fuck.
I don't speak autism.
God damn it!
I'm just saying I don't speak autism, so I don't understand what Benny's real true motive behind any of this is. So sorry, I stupid.
As I've steered into for God knows how long now. But I got friends that are still, to this day, surprised at the amount I can drink.
You should be that should be alarming for you, actually. That should serve as a warning.
No, mate, saying obviously you can obviously stream videos and DMs and conversations too. But again, why would you be streaming why would you be streaming a movie and watching it with yourself, you crazy bitch, man? Like it's so funny this shit. Man.
Exactly.
God forbid I'm at work and it's like, you know what, maybe I want to watch something on my lunch break with my significant other over Discord. Come on, people. Go get
dude, I don't know how
it's down to go get a life, get a girlfriend or a boyfriend if it don't matter. Just go out in the real world. Just disconnect and go in the real world, man.
Vickers has a good point. Fuck you, Matthew. At Butt Breeze, or you're one of the fucking geniuses who thinks that something was in the diary that wasn't actually in the diary.
I've just got rid of Butt Breeze. I can't be asking him in the chat. He's like, oh, your daughter did a diary and you're not embarrassed by that. And it's like, bro, it's his daughter. Like,
why the fuck
I mean?
would I be?
Like, who cares? Like, his daughter might be embarrassed about it, but
literally slang.
He loves his daughter. Like, it's so
I'm
stupid.
her father. I'm not her. Why the fuck would I be embarrassed by what she puts in her fucking diary?
It's just so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid.
That's her fucking diary, not mine. Holy
why are people obsessed about the thoughts of a teenage girl anyways? That's a little bit fucked up in my opinion.
Because the teenage girl got knocked up by Ralph.
But it's still a teenage girl. What the fuck? By their own fucking logic about dealing with teenagers and stuff, that should creep them the fuck out. But clearly,
guys, give me 2 seconds here, right? We've got Howl's This Real Life says Gator Clone X to doubt you have a girlfriend. Who's the Gator clone?
Wait, what?
Has someone hit a soundboard or something? I don't know. Like, I'm just. Why not send him a subpoena, Vickers?
Oh, Trez. Read Trez's thing.
Trez, reason why hubby and I text in Discord.
There you go.
Kids in the room and need to cuss, or we get in a heated debate. Can't stay mad. I can't stay mad and type an essay. Lol. So this is the thing. There's a million reasons why people talk privately when they're in a relationship. But again, the only reason why Maya was talking to herself privately was so she could have them ready for when the website got hacked and those private messages were leaked. Apparently, that's literally Denny's understanding of this. And he likes to tell you, oh, no, that's not what I'm saying, Cog. Well, that's kind of what you are saying, Denny. The first thing he said to me was, well, websites get hacked, there's that possibility. So she just needs to make sure with 50,000 messages, just needed to make sure.
Nibble's fucking 44, fuck off.
Right? It's just crazy, man. It's just, the thing is, the leap in logic is so fucking crazy. And then they keep coming back to me like, and do you know why they hate me? Because they're like, you're only defending her because she donates to the show. I'm pretty sure Queen of Bants donated to the show before I outed Queen of Bants as using the Instagram stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm the person who has confirmed that Medica Fembot and also Queen of Bants are the same person. I was also the person who was there while the person who was trying to find out who Medica Fembot was found out a load of links to a male profile, but never added any evidence that they were actually male. And that was it. They just had a profile that they could kind of link it back to, and that was it. But again, it was all kind of based on guesswork. And I know that because I was there when this happened. And it was just one of those things. And when all of this happened and came out, and then later on, obviously, Medica Fembot posted something out, and there was a screenshot that came out that she'd posted, and it had Queen of Bantz's avatar in there. So I obviously went to the DMs and I had a whole conversation with Medica Fembot about this stuff, and they explained to me the whole reason why Davis came out, the whole reason why the Guardian was okay with Davis coming out just saying they were Medica Fembot when clearly Davis isn't Medica Fembot, is because he just wanted Medica Fembot to say that they were a man. Well, that's all it was, right? That's why Davis came out at first. But none of this proves anything.
I will say, my biggest bitch with Medica Fembot, Maya, PhD, whatever the fuck her name is in Cog's chat, all the weed bullshit she fucking
I know. We know.
Other than that, I could give a shit less.
Yeah, my only beef with her is just signal boosting certain accounts.
She seems to be a fairly good person outside of the weed bullshit.
Yeah, could do without the weave stuff, and I don't know. Yeah. I'm a stickler of, like, if you're going to post something, post a, like, OG, like, link to the stuff, not, like, a secondhand account, because shit can get screwed up and manipulated, and I don't know. But that's just a personal thing that comes from a lot of the work stuff I deal with, where it's got to be, like, you have to have the factual shit, so.
That's a lot deeper than I'm willing to go, but Maya gets it. I like Maya. I fucking follow her in all three of my fucking X accounts.
Oh, jeez. You're a stalker, Sepson. What the fuck, dude?
Yes, I am. Fuck you. I found somebody who entertains me. I'm gonna fucking follow him.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm still waiting for this bombshell though. This picture to drop. Not one of all of these fucking A-logs against Mayor. 300 people watching us on fucking Rumble. 300 people watching on Rumble of all places, and not one of you has sent me a fucking picture. Not one of you. Not one of you sent me this picture.
You'll get that picture. You'll get that picture the day I'm fucking sober.
Cog, there is no picture of her as a man because it's not even on the damn her Kiwi Farms thread, and if it's not even if it's not there, it doesn't exist. Everybody considers the farms to kind of be an encyclopedia of this shit, and so that's something you would expect to be in her
fucking thread,
Yeah, and it's not there. Now, the AI pictures and stuff are all there, which they zoom into her eye and a couple other things. You can tell it's an AI filter and not like an actual AI image. Like, you can just tell that it was manipulated slightly. Like, even by the eye, you can tell that. But
Who the fuck really wants to give somebody shit on fucking Twitter?
And again, Vickers, you're making a valid point. Again, Vickers is making a valid point here.
Everybody fucking does that shit.
Guys, Vickers is making a valid point here. Guys, Vickers is making a valid point here, saying I already proved that a picture alone is useless. It proves nothing. Doesn't matter anyway. But this is the whole point. I know this. I know the picture doesn't prove anything. That's the reason why I went down my line of questioning with Denny, which is just, where's the picture? You don't even have it, do you? Great. So what was so convincing about the picture? And as soon as I asked that, he fucked off.
Well, that and the fact that most people, when presented with that, would have taken a screenshot. Because
most would have done, but not Denny. Denny was just like, well, I've seen it now, guys. I'm going to have to preach to the world that this thing was real that I saw once.
I'm sorry, Denny.
He was in shock. He was in shock.
Denny is literally Joseph Smith right now, trying to sell Mormonism to people. Like, it's fucking crazy. No, guys, it totally happened. I totally got a message from the Lord, bro. It showed me what Metacafemba looked like.
No, that's John Smith, isn't it? You're talking the Mormon idiot with the golden tablets?
The incarnate of Jesus is not an American named John Smith. I can tell you that. There's no way. No way.
Thank you.
No.
Joseph Smith.
No. Oh, Joseph. Whatever. Mormons aren't even Christians, anyways.
A picture alone means nothing, even if it's not fake person or altered, says Nicholas Cruiser. Exactly. These people against Cog and chat sure act like people they do support is slightly creepy. It's very weird. Trev saying left mouse off fact, exactly. Malloy saying, so what you're saying, user, is Jesse is still just laughing at his own jokes. I mean, hasn't he always? Oh, we've got donations coming through here.
Does nothing but laugh at his own fucking jokes.
10 from Maya here saying, well, I had a ton of fun. This was absolutely hilarious. And then sends through a YouTube link.
God damn it.
You know, you got to deal with media now because you keep talking over everything. That's what happens. Yeah. It's going to happen.
Good job, you asshole. Thanks.
Oh.
Memphis, Tennessee, straight up this bitch.
Weirder shit.
The gun.
You got to.
Big ups to MC Jarbo.
I'm going to go for a smoke. It's fucking boiling. Nicholas Cruiser for 5, though. Saying, what can be asserted without evidence can also be dismissed without evidence. Facts, right? Really? I mean, it's like these people haven't got a clue what's going on.
100%.
So stupid. It's so warm in the UK right now. It's like fucking 18 degrees. It's actually not as warm as the other night, but it's so boiling. Oh, God, I wish we had better aircon, but we don't. We live in very...
44. Who are you referring to when, if he doesn't laugh at his own jokes?
Jesse from Pod Awful.
Pod Awful. Okay. I 100% agree. That some bitch and his fucking gang when they were in Cog's Discord.
Right, music time. I'm smoking. Damn it, Simpson.
No, should have kept my head, my cab low. No, I'm just getting played like Hasbro. When I'm not butt fucking handicapped, I'm calling out your woefully insufficient level of lactose. So that's where the fat goes. Look at my legs, bitch. Ain't no circulation involved. I got them black toes. Listen, Faith, don't act like you wasn't sucking them shits like it was Leo DiCaprio. But I bet you think my kid's some kind of lasso that you can just throw to straight up mess with my cash flow. Learned a few lessons from black folk, child support. No, collect the fees from the depths of my asshole. It says, yeah, I stand behind him. He's a perfectly law-abiding citizen. He's not violent. Would never smack a bitch. Force him to go in there. Lord, protect this man like you protect Hunter Biden. And Faith says, where's my child support? Get the fuck away from me. I never leave the Ralph Castle. Like, I'm gonna just show up at your house. Sorry, the Ralph ain't no Frank Hassel. I just don't care. Hot pills and get high. So my soul ain't there. I'm trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm nowhere near. Fuck it. Straight to hell. I'd rather sit in this chair until I grow gray hair. I'll be dead at 45, man. I ain't scared. Trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm unprepared. I guess it's straight to hell.
Ex-user.
Never see my ass in no ring. This ain't Knoxville. I just dox and will, because that's all I can bring. No, you will never see my ass in no ring unless it's money laundering as the kingpin of the fucking pedo ring. I'm from the Bible Belt. I get the kids young, and I got my own church. Matt called the kids shunk, and I ain't talking about no college kids sung. If they can crawl, they can shit run. Am I wrong? How did I not learn my lesson? I think I'll just molest one more. Then next song, I'll put on this song. Get into the pink song. song, sing along with my good friend Ian Miles Chong. Now Josh says I'm whack as fuck, nigga, you dope, boy. My dick small, but it works. What you need to rope, boy. With your busted ass dick, why don't you stick to what you do best? Then go write some code, boy. Pop called me the pills, very dope, boy. This fat fuck's on pills and he's so fucking dope, boy. Ask my mom every day if she's proud. She's like, no, I'm not. You're a goddamn joke, boy. Lord, I just don't care. My pills and get high, so my soul ain't there. I'm trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm nowhere near. Fuck it, straight to hell we go. I'd rather sit in this chair until I grow gray hair. I'll be dead at 45, man. I ain't scared. I'm trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm unprepared. I guess it's straight to hell we go. I just don't care. My pills and get high, so my soul ain't there. Court order deadline to pay this host.
Yes, user I do. It's boiling here. It's sweating like fucking very humid as well. So the thing is it's we're in the UK, so not only is it 18 degrees, it's rained here, so everything is just like it's like the atmosphere is sticking to you. Yeah, it's just humid. It's awful.
Gray hair, I'll be dead at 45, man. I ain't scared. Trying to buy my way to heaven, but I'm unprepared. Straight to hell we go. One more for the live audience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all the donations from all of you stupid, fucking dumbass motherfuckers. There's a lot of dumb motherfuckers around there.
Fucking hell. God damn it.
Big ups to T-Clips.
Shayla Cook, why are you sending me pictures of what you like the Asian lady that May has been using on a profile?
Because
I don't know how many times she's got to explain to you that she's trolling you with all of these pictures. I don't know how many times I've got to say this to you as well. That's not her. She knows that's not her as well. She's just been posting it to fuck with you guys. Like, she has said this several times now. I said this while Denny was on the show. Were they not listening? Like, apparently Denny didn't get to speak, and it was just me talking over him. Did no one hear me say that a few times during Denny being here?
Oh, no. We all heard you fucking say it, Cog.
Can someone commission an ass-kicking to Atomic Denny? Well, technically, he said he'd do a picture for me, but I don't think that's going to happen unless it's like, anti-me or something, or anti-Mayor. Cog, read Discord and general chat. I will do.
Denny's not worth the swinging of your leg. He's not worth the effort to swing your leg to kick his ass.
Oh, Atomic Denny's posted out.
He really isn't.
Atomic Denny's posted out, and he's posted to Twitter saying, "Phone died, but for the record, I didn't bait you into talking over me the whole time, Cog. You giant gaping vagina. You just said because you suck at talking. Look, I can do this on Twitter as well, dude. Do you have a picture of Mayor? No. Do you have an explanation
Sloppy Berry
for
must
the private messages they never knew would be leaked?
I just want. Can I say real quick, unrelated? Ralph, where's Cleo? I know you're going to be listening.
Yeah,
Ralph, where's Cleo?
Ralph, where's Cleo?
Currently, I'm playing with my cat right now, Ralph, with a feather right now. He's having a lot of fun. Where's Cleo, Ralph? What happened to her?
Oh God.
But the thing is like, even when you go down the road though of this, like, as long as you go with May is a crazy schizophrenic, everything becomes like, everything's going to fall into place now. Sense. It's all going to make sense. I mean, it's not even hard. It's like me saying that Denny Crane or Anatomic Denny, same person, by the way. Joking. But it's like saying Atomic Denny is he's it's like saying he's, schizophrenic and he's having conversations with himself. Him and Zanny Berry is the same person. But it's really funny to obviously go, oh no, they're different people. This is why I don't get. It's really funny to them to go, oh, it's so funny that Cog thinks that so many of these accounts that call themselves Zanny Berries are all Zanny Berries when they're not all Zanny Berries. They've all got the same avatar, everything, right? They all call themselves something berries, right? But then they're not all Zanny Berries, guys. But then that's really funny. But then when Mayor does this to all of them and does it individually, this is what they hate. They hate a person who decides, fuck you, I'm going to do this for my own entertainment. I'm going to do this for my entertainment. It's not yours. It's no. This is no, but you got to understand. But I've done this a million times. You got to understand. I've done this a million times myself. No, but the thing is, the only way you break the mold in an area like this is to actually do something that, because everyone is trying to do this one thing. Everyone's trying to support Kino Casino. Everyone's trying to keep Ralph going, even though they fucking can't stand him, but they need to keep him going because they can't just fucking make a decision on, now fuck Ralph. Right? You can't do that. You're trying to keep him going too. You can't make that decision. You can't even decide whether you like him or not. And I kind of like him, I kind of don't. You're indecisive fucking weirdos, right? And then the people that have made decisions will go, no, he's fucking weird, right? We're going to go with that one. That's what we do, right? And we just go down that road. And what do you get bothered by? A random person who doesn't have a YouTube, who doesn't make money on the internet and just watches stuff online. And that's the person you have to focus on. Why? Because she's tweeting stuff that doesn't always, I can't always connect her stories up. When you go through all of her stories, they don't make sense. It's almost like she just makes it all up. I know. So who cares? I don't care because I don't care. Like I can't explain to you how little I give a shit. Do you know what I mean? I can't explain to you how little I give a shit. These guys are really fucking obsessed with this stuff. And all they've got for this is just, well, she's crazy. So why is she DMing herself? Because she's crazy. Great. So the only evidence that she really has, which is a real big fucking evidence, it really is. It really is.
No, maybe it's you who's obsessed.
Yeah, Cheyenne ain't wrong.
Yeah, this shit's so ridiculous.
It's just silly.
Worth the laugh,
everything really adds up because she's crazy. The thing is like anyone. So the thing is, the moment because she's not following the rules and she's deciding to just troll all of these people who want to troll everyone. They want to dox everyone. They fucking hate each other. They can't even stand each other, these people who chill in DMs with each other, because they don't. That's why they don't trust each other with anything. That's why Grossly wears a mask and shit, because he knows if he shows his face, it won't be me fucking coming after him. It'll be all the fucking friends of his who can't wait to rip on him because of his fucking pathetic life he clearly has and hides. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Right. These people, this is what I said to Denny Crane when he was here, they're scared. They're in a little group with each other thinking they're poking fun at everyone, but they're terrified of either one of each other knowing about one another's lives because it just becomes a joke to them. Then they know it is. It's like being friends with Ralph. You know you're going to get snaked in the end. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucked up. So when people actually break the mold and go, you know, these people are all weirdos. Like, and I did this a million times. I've done this with Plate Gang. I've done this with all of them, right? I've jumped into the... how many times have I told you guys that I decided to kick the wasp nest today, right? Hey guys, I'm kicking the wasp nest today because these spurks come out en masse to my channel. I'll get rid of them. Don't need them around. They're fucking retarded, right? It's as simple as that. But like it or not, you are the sort of people that we completely don't associate with. We find you all fucking weird freaks on the internet that are so obsessed with people's lives and private information. I think you're fucking weird. Yeah, I do. I do. And that's how simple this is. And that's how Medica Fembot sees it. And a lot of people see it. You're fucking weird because you're so obsessed with people's lives while you keep your own life hidden from everyone because you're terrified of being bullied on the internet. That's the truth.
So like people kind of hide stuff. It's probably because they're ashamed of it. I mean,
hey, my stuff's all out there. My stuff's all out there. All my docs, all my information, and they all fucking know it. And they've got nothing. And they've got, you can't make a show.
Private on Discord.
Yeah. They can't do any sort of stuff here, and it's just hilarious to me. There's nothing they can really do. They can make threats, they can cry about it. So I think someone was in the chat before, I just banned them, and they were like, Grossly's around the corner. He's the same one who was like on Twitter going, oh, there'll be a knock at your door soon.
And
it's an empty threat. Like the guy literally fucking makes new accounts to at me on Twitter with the same empty threat daily, and I'm like, bro, who are you trying to convince? Again, it's just, but again, it's not. It's Medica Fembot who's the crazy person, right? Literally, these retards make about 100 fucking alt accounts just so that they can obsess and make shit up about you. But it's Medica Fembot who's just watching shit on the internet and sending donations through to shit. That's the crazy person, right? I just can't. I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, oh yeah, we need to really get. What is she hurting someone? Is she doing something to somebody? No, she's not. No.
Todd, if it doesn't make sense to the bullshit they're making up in their own mind, it can't be real.
It's again, to me, it's just so fascinating the way it just goes down.
You don't fucking lie for the most part. I'm not 100% sure, even though I've watched you for well over 5 years at this point. there is the 1% chance that you're lying about it. Do I believe it? God, no. Holy fuck.
Mr. Motherfucker is saying, wait, we get to see you punch your gross mask off? What? I'm confused now.
Wait, what?
I think he's trying to say that I'm an ugly motherfucker. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, back to writing smart on Facebook. No worries, I sabotage. I think a lot of people might have just left this for the evening, and that's totally fine. Like I say, we still have there's like 300 people I think still watching or something. 226, which is crazy. There's probably.
You've got quite the fucking following, Todd. Even
I don't believe I don't believe the numbers there. I think that's Rumble. I don't even believe those numbers. There's 187 followers, not even 200, and we've had more than 200 to 300 through the entire show. I don't believe the numbers now. Coglied once, he said he looked like Harry Potter. Lol, only messing, says Trez. Well, I did actually say that, so that's fair. I think I look like Harry Potter when I was growing up, when I was younger, like with the glasses and stuff, and young, but not now. No. I'm not actually the fuzzy puppet from Gumball, so it's cool. So slightly creepy. No worries. Sorry, I took over the show. Kind of says. I mean, to be fair, it was fucking entertaining. Let's be fair, it was very much entertaining. No, Grossly is coming to your house to get his ass beat, says Mr. Motherfucker. Right. So he's actually taking his mask off.
Wait. That would be a huge. That would be a massive L for him to do that. One, you're spending money to go to somebody's house that you really only know from an internet show, to knock on their door to possibly get the shit beat out of you. That's literally playing Ralph Triss. Yeah. You're literally playing Ralph Triss right there. Just nothing but else. you spend the money that you probably don't have. Just fucking stupid. Just stupid. Why? And for what? Clout? Lols? It's not even funny. None of this is funny. You just make yourself look fucking stupid. I mean, it's funny to laugh at stupid people. Don't get me wrong, but
that's all I've really seen this as today. Like Denny sounded retarded before he even came on because he was like, "Yeah, well, I've seen a picture," and I was like, "Have you?" That's surprising because no one else has ever sent me this picture, even though we've been asking for it for days. Can you get a hold of this, Denny? No. Can you reach out to the person who sent it to you? No. Wow. That almost sounds like you're just making shit up, but again, it's Mayor who's the crazy one, remember? Not the guy with no fucking evidence of the shit that he's talking about. You sound bonkers, Denny. Bonkers. No, she's definitely a dude. Why? There was this picture. I saw it once. I couldn't. There was like a Snapchat thing. I remember it vividly. That was definitely Meta Femba. You sound nuts, man. Like, I can't put it any other way.
Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, I don't trust me, bro. I saw it on the internet. Holy
trust
fuck.
me, bro. Who sent that picture to you? I can't tell you. Fucking hell. You sound trustworthy. It came to me in a dream, says what everyone works, right? Point the finger going at the wrong house is user error, I guess. So let them be dumb, says Shan70, we will. And the lightning bolt carved into your forehead as performance art, says Vicious Vickers. Of course, yes, that's how I become Harry. Yeah, literally crying over a troll, says Harry Keller. Yeah, I know. This is what I mean. These people do this all day. Zanny Berries does this all day. He has 100 fucking accounts, and they're sat there thinking this motherfucker's normal, while he cries and goes, delete that tweet. Never had American Fembot tell me to delete anything over me saying something on the internet. Even when I've literally been pointing out stuff about her as well, when she's been on different accounts in the past, like the Queen of Bands account and stuff, which, we've got that history. That's how crazy this is. We have that history, and it's still got to this point where I'm just like, no, I've realized how retarded this is. Because it gets so retarded with the bullshit they come out with. Because the thing is, you've got to understand, these are the people that make up all of the bullshit that Kino Casino spin and all this sort of shit. And to a chunk of audience, that's really entertaining because they love the crazy made up shit. And I'm just like, dude, the real stuff is crazy on its own. And it really is when it comes to a lot of this stuff. But yeah, like I say, I guess there's going to be a new stream coming to you sometime soon. Maybe they'll be going through Maya on a daily basis, going through her tweets and stuff, and explaining how she's totally a dude for some reason.
Yeah, with no pictures or any evidence. The Mood saying they cannot win IRL, so they have to try. Man, they really have to try and get a W online. They really do. Like, it doesn't work if they don't get it. And normal people like me will just have the simplest and plainest of conversations like I did with Denny. And then they'll leave from here and they'll be like, oh, fuck you, cock, you were cheating. And so, dude, it's fuck W's and L. You came in here and sounded retarded, okay? I tried to let you speak, but when you started talking and asked me questions, I'm like, really? That's your question? No, you want to carry on talking now, don't you? Even though you just asked a dumb question like that was a point to make. Fucking hell. I did kind of tell you to delete your Spurg out with the drama queen stuff because I saw where it was going. Yes, you did. You did. And I still didn't give a fuck because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I get loads of people all the time with a million accounts all reaching out to me trying to get attention and stuff. And sometimes I sit there and give a massive amount of attention, especially if I'm sat in a fucking airport or if I'm on a flight or something like that and I've got some free Wi-Fi. Yeah, I will. I'm bored, right? I've got nothing else to do. I might as well be sat in a toilet having a shit right now. Yes, I'm going to spend some time on Twitter fucking around and replying to everyone blowing up my DMs and all my fucking okay. Of course I will, yeah. These days I don't really give a shit. I'll just jump on Twitter, stir the pot a bit, and then just kind of tell everyone I'm live. It's simple. It's a pretty simple equation for me. All the people who have a stick up their ass about Maya have told outright lies about me. Why would I trust or care what they say, says Vicious Vickers? Yeah, it's really weird because those same people that have, like I say with Denny Crane, he's liked a load of posts lying about me in the past, which is why I don't trust the fucker. Which is why I don't see him as a person who pays attention. He's someone who likes fan fiction about me. So why would he not like fan fiction about Maya? Why would he not like fan fiction about Vicious Vickers? And I see this all the time. So, do you know what I mean? When we all see this, we point this out. And why are we going to care? Oh, yeah, I'm going to start. You know what? I'm going to say fuck you, Vickers and Mayor, because I'm going to listen to the people who have literally been chatting shit about me all year. They're the people I'm siding with. In their weird world, that makes sense. Hence the whole Andy Warski, Ralph arc, and the whole like Ethan Ralph and Godwin's son, and I'm sure PPP will probably be on Ralph's show at some point. Do you know what I mean? These motherfuckers who flip-flop and can't decide whose fucking side they're on. Do you know why? Because they're fucking mental, right? I can't put it any other way. How stupid do you have to be to think, you know what, Ralph's been a piece of shit for a long time and I've hated him for a long time, but now I'm going to go and support him now that the abuse videos and stuff are all coming out and his second wife has abandoned him and taken the child away from him. Now is when I'm going to go and support him. People are such mental people and they want to sit there and push judgment about others being crazy online. It's just hilarious, man.
Their strategy of what they're trying to do here with the whole Atomic Denny shit and Maya and stuff, like, it's literally play-by-play what they do to Ralph. Like, you can kind of see it coming. It's not very hard if you pay attention. Like, it's kind of, they feed him bullshit, Ralph runs with the bullshit, and then, oh no, I didn't say that. It's like they're trying to literally turn you into a lolcow. You can't do that. Lolcows are just naturally dumb, like Ralph. Like, you can't make somebody into that. It's what they're trying to do to you, and you can't force something. Like,
I think the best part of this is that I can't wait. I can't wait for the exposed video now on Medica Fembot, where we'll finally get to the video, because now it'll be also bringing me down, which brings clout with it, I'm sure, in some way, right? Backwards Internet, please, Cog, if you may be so bold, could you please end the stream with this wonderful musical rendition from the talented Jimbot, says Lurker. And I'm pretty sure I can, actually. We've been here for 5 hours and 5 minutes. I'm going to fuck off. It's 3:45 in the morning. I've just been having some fun since I got back from having a night out. I've actually been drinking, like I say. I've had a couple of ciders in the pub and stuff like that, and had this strawberry daiquiri I've been drinking, like I say, through the evening. So, yeah, it's been enjoyable today, like I say. And, yeah, I appreciate everyone who's been here today. Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you've been a lot of support coming through today as well. A lot of support as well through Rumble. I think we had some support. 1 second. I think we also had some support coming through, just to make sure I've got that correct. I think we had some support anyway coming through from the Buy Me a Coffee as well. Just want to make sure I've got that correct. And then obviously, guys, we've had a lot of support coming through from the PayPal as well. It's been absolutely amazing. But yeah, we did have some obviously from the Buy Me a Coffee too. Guys, you've been amazing. It's been a lot of fun going through this dumb actual shit with you. And I guess that was the, look, the question is this, right? The question is this. It's either they have all this evidence that they're just not willing to show while wanting you to just believe it with no evidence, which is stupid,
or they're just not
I don't
sending
do
their
that with
best.
politics. Why the
Yeah.
fuck would I do it with internet bullshit?
Exactly. So, or they're just not sending their best. I can't put it any other way, though.
Don't forget to Janny all of.
Yeah, I need to Janny up a lot of you guys. I know. How do I do this again? One sec. Rumble. Rumble's got it over here. There's a way to do this, and I fucking. Where is this? Moderators. There you go. Moderators. Let's do this. Let's see if I can add some. Okay. Trez. I'm pretty sure it is Trez, but just to make sure, because I hate gay ups. Trez, send me a message on Discord, just to make sure.
Trez SW is Trez fucking Silver. Come on now.
I know. I'm just. I agree. I just, it's always good to double check, though, isn't it? Always good to double check.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Always good to.
Jammy 6'9".
A lot of retards have turned up to the chat tonight. Doesn't take a fucking high IQ to go. I'll just pretend to be his top mod for a second, just who knows,
Trez
right?
Is the mid queen. Fuck yeah, I am Chavez.
There you go, Trez. Sending me a message confirming this. Yes, perfect. Thank you, sis. There you go. Adding the mod there. So Trez should be the first mod.
It's not bad.
There you go. Vickers. Oh gosh,
Vickers needs a fucking needs mod too. God damn it.
Vicious Vickers. Let's get that one on there.
Shit.
Don't ban me, bro, says Mahalik. I'm not. These are all moderators.
I want mod.
Yeah, don't ban me, bro.
I don't know where your wrenches are, though. I don't know if there's wrenches. It just says that you're moderators. Can you do stuff right now? Yeah, the Mood 84, sure. Okay, I've got 3 moderators right now. It may take 10 minutes for this change to propagate across your system, so it might take 10 minutes,
4
guys.
if you make steps in the moderator, motherfucker.
Laughing Man D8D.
No, Lurker, you're not banned. We see you.
You're good. Lurker, you're not banned. God damn it. Please don't, Jammy 69. Please don't mute me again, mods.
Yeah.
Thanks in advance.
Stop bullying everyone, mods.
Sweep, we got Makers, we got Markers. Fucking Cybercast, you bastard.
Sabotage.
Boy, I wonder how the broom models are over here on Rumble.
They're pretty shitty because Ralph has access to them.
And I'm giving one to the biggest troll on the internet, Mayor Chavez 305. That will be the detriment and eternal damnation of this channel.
Mayor cannot use the fucking mod power over here. God damn it!
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna run with it just for shits and giggles. I'm just gonna say that Maya is fucking Christorian X because at this point it's all bullshit. It's like whose line is it anyways? Everything's made up and the points don't fucking matter here.
Oh god damn it! Thank you.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Right, so guys, I'm just letting you know, just letting you all know. So I've given out a few moderator wrenches right now, and they'll obviously take time to come through. But right now, for a one-time only offer for this over the space of 10 minutes. That's right. If you donate through $50 now, you get moderator powers. That's right.
I am not donating shit. I've donated well over $1,000 to you.
Yeah, no shit. Hey,
how many times
there's that 20
dog?
There's that 25%. There's that 25% showing.
Harry Callan, you streaming tomorrow, Cog? I'm sure I'll find some content for tomorrow, bro. I'm sure I will. I need to do the Armored Core 6 stream as well. I know.
But
1K in one night, says Trez. SW, 1,000 in one night. Trez is asking you, Sepson.
You've never been an Omega Dawn?
Well,
You've never been an Omega... No, I don't ever recall you ever being an Omega Dawn.
He was a Dawn. Sometimes he was donation.
And the only person that beat me in that was fucking
Gunfox.
Yeah.
The only person. He came in 2 days
No, US Johnny's don't do it for free,
that
says Mr. Bacon. Nope. Do it for $50. That's right. No, Johnny's pay up. You do it for free, says House 44. I'm joking. You're up $50 exactly, Laughing Man D8D. Make sure you send me that later, bro. I mean, I'm only joking. I'm joking. I'm not really selling actual wrenches. That'd be very stupid.
How's my credit? How's my credit?
The strike back begins today. The strike back, is that when you start to strike people for copyrights, Ralph? Is that what you mean? Stay tuned. Oh,
Oh, God. I thought he wasn't doing a show
Lord.
today. I guess he knows he needs to.
Thanks for the show.
Hey, wait. Okay, so it's still the 10th. All right, so still 10 more days until Rope Day, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds really, really lonely in Merida right now. Really lonely. That you've got to talk to somebody.
Mexico, and he doesn't speak the language.
Sorry.
That's lonely.
I'm reading something here that's.
Part.
Sorry, just to point out, guys, I'm reading something here that's 11 hours old. So the strike back